I'm just shining where I stand. Black American man, I was built to hold my own with a steady hand. Soft voice, hard-earned shine, love deep, move right. When I show up, it's respect, and that love stay bright. FBA, that's the way. FBA, that's why. I walk in, they look twice, cause I got that FBA sauce. FBA, that's the way. FBA, that's why. Real ones know the whole room shift when I step with that FBA sauce. FBA sauce. FBA sauce. Yeah. Yeah. FBA, that's the way. Hey, yeah. Clean walk, head high, whole room feel that glide. FBA with the stride, got that calm, that pride. Fresh cut, fresh frame, never chase, no the game. Speak slow, move sharp, making room when I step in the place. Go green, steady gaze, truth talk, no fake phase. Real love from the queens, cause they see how I carry my days. Stack wins, locked in, storm come, I don't bend. Built from the heat, still cool, that's the kind of man that don't pretend. You can see it when I enter, that quiet kind of power. Every move a little cleaner, every night a little louder. Yeah. FBA, that's the way. FBA, that's why. I walk in, they look twice, cause I got that FBA sauce. FBA, that's the way. FBA, that's why. Real ones know the whole room shift when I step with that FBA sauce. Whoa. Window down, elbow out, sun so loud, whole block proud. Fresh fade, gold grill, that grin. Cousins all piled in, we spin. Red clay dust on my Tim, but I feel like a king at him. Auntie got a 4 on 10, place that high, pass again. Old head smack talking spade, little kids chasing ice cream van. Turn that corner, smell that smoke, hear that laughter, hear that joke. Every porch a front row seat, whole world fits on the street. We up, it's an ATL summer set. Brown skin glowing all day, hands so high, let it ride. We alive, we alive, we alive. It's an ATL summer, that joy. From the A all the way to decoy. We gon' laugh, we gon' love, we gon' shine. Atlanta summer, forever in the mind. Black moms in designer shades, nail did still running the play. Church fan Sunday parade, choir still singing in the weekday. Boys in Jersey, girls in braids, speak in the window, old school wave. Cop car road, but we too brave. We here, we roots, we pay. Be so sweet, heart on beat, joy so deep, talking cheap. Every joke a healing touch, every side I send we up. We up. It's an ATL summer set. Brown skin glowing all day. Hands up high, let it ride. We alive, we alive, we alive. It's an ATL summer, that joy. From the A all the way to decoy. And a summer, forever in the mind. Whoa. Black boy running in the spring, black girl dancing on the curb. Grandma smiling in her house, she saying, baby, this what we deserve. We the dream they never picture, we the song they couldn't write. Every block a little scripture, every night a Friday night. Yeah, it's an ATL summer set. Brown skin glowing all day. Hands up high, let it ride. We alive, we alive, we alive. Whoa.
Scott Free is going live.
Let's go.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
People, welcome. Hold on. Hello. All right, I want to test that. Testing 1, 2, 3. Welcome, people. Welcome back to a brand new episode of the Scott Free Morning Show. I'm your host himself, L. Scott, and oh my God, people, it's gonna snow in June because I'm on time. I'm on time. People, praise the Lord, I'm on time. Hopefully that means good shit is gonna happen today. People, I appreciate you for coming on in. Appreciate you. On today's episode, like every other episode, we're gonna dive into this thing called life. And we're just gonna go down here. You know what we're gonna start doing? And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna do my introduction again, but I'm gonna say this before I do that. I want to take the channel. I want to start doing this. We're gonna start with this channel. We're gonna start making it do things like we're gonna make. Basically, it's just daily news because I'm random, as you can see. If you have been here before, you know I'm very random. When I start talking, we could be here, go there, go back here, but we'll swing that bitch back around here at some point. And so from now on, I'm gonna stop fighting it. I'm gonna just let it be. Cause like today, on today's episode, as you see, we got multiple subjects that we having a conversation about. One is the young black man that likes to denigrate black Americans every day. And I just want to cover that quickly. I won't even stay on it long. Just to appease the people. I'm not even gonna stay on it long. And then we got Mr. Stephen H. Smith. And you know what's so funny? I wanted to tell everybody, well, matter of fact, I'm gonna get there. Let me slow down. Let me say this. But what I do in between the two main topics is I genuinely have the conversation about really what's in my timeline, what's going on in the world, and overall, generally, things that are happening that are affecting the community, myself, you, and everyone alike. And we try to do it from a perspective that is truthful, honest, and keeping it real, Wu-Tang, like that. Yeah, so that's what we do over here. But for real. But I joke. I kid. But people, on today's episode, so I'm not gonna hold you. We're gonna get into that. But before you do that, please hit the like button as you come on in. Please hit the share button as you come on in. I appreciate you as you do. I know that you do not have to be here, but I'm glad you did. And we're gonna get into some different topics. First things first. I like to throw things into the timeline and give people time to come on in. So I'll throw something up there. I'll throw it out there and I'll see what do I want to say about it. Because some of the stuff I put out here and some of the stuff I got from other people. So we just like to see and go from there. Most of it's relevant. Let's just say that. Let me just say that. And again, I appreciate you for all coming on in. I do. Hit the like button, hit the share button. Let me know that you're in the room. Say hey, say hi. I want to say hello back to you. So what's this on my timeline here? What is this? I can't see that to save my goddamn life. Hold on a second, people. What is this? Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, here we go. You know what, people? I would love to tell you what this is about, but I can't see it. My eyes is getting old. My contacts are fuzzy or something. The lights are too bright, but I can't see what's on screen, so we got to move on.
Among other things, as a cure-all for many diseases, even cancer. Well, today his wellness center was raided by more than 20 officers, and he was booked into jail for reasons his attorneys say are unclear.
Okay, so for full context, for the people coming in, again, this is L. Scott. I appreciate you for coming in. I'm the host of the Scott Free Morning Show. Again, I am just your neighborhood guy that just likes to tell you things that are truthful and honest, and hopefully at the end of it, we come up with some solution to some problems, right? And so first things first, this right here, I'd like to give you a general conversation. This conversation, we're going to start here first. This doctor has been doing things homeopathically. I always trip up on the word. Know all about it, but trip up on the word. He's been out here helping people get better in a real way versus just shoving them pills down their throat. And yet and still, this man now is having to go serve 5 years in prison after, allegedly, I'll say that for the internet, curing terminal cancer patients and treating and threatening, as this article say, a $1 billion industry. I think it's more billions to that. But so people, when you live in a world when truth becomes a problem, when truth becomes a nuisance, when truth becomes a bad thing, where are we going? And to be honest with you, like right now, I don't understand the celebration that people are doing. Like right now, I wouldn't want to be winning in this culture. Like right now, if I'm doing well, if I'm thriving in this society that we have right now, do you know what that means? That means that I'm a sick person because this society is very sick. That means if I'm doing well, that means that I'm sick, just as sick as this society is. And I feel like an outsider at all times. I watch us do things that makes no sense. And like you say, right here, you basically, yeah, they'll make it up. They'll give you an excuse. Oh yeah, he did this, and fuck that. You don't care about none of these people. So if these people are looking at the end of their lives, allegedly, potentially, and they want to do something to save themselves, why are you getting in the way of it? Why are you trying to hold people from telling the truth? You want to know why? Because it helps you. It feeds you. And that's disgusting at all best. So for me, I hope someone get this young fella out of the older fella, but this older fella out of jail, if this allegedly is true, if it's true. You know what I'm saying? I digress. Moving on. Let's go.
Switch that shit, Scott.
It's like gotta be a joke, right?
Okay. Now this is one I saw the other day. I gotta tell you guys about this. This shit is crazy. Now let me tell you what this is. Before we get to the main topic, I know you came here for the main topic. I promise you we're gonna get into it. Just give people time to come on in, hit the like button, hit the share button. I promise you, come on there. I promise you, you're gonna like it. But before I get there, look, let me tell you this too, guys. My God. Look at this. This is, well, I'll let you guys. The caption says, yeah. Let's put it. Just look at these prices, people.
For this piece of wood, it's $24. God forbid you build a house.
Now, this is for the people on TikTok who cannot see what I'm talking about. This woman is holding a piece of wood in her hand. Look like it should be for like a stick house that you make it for science class on your desk on a piece of cardboard. That's what this look like for $24.
They trying to make sure you don't build one.
All right, about to drop the soil.
I can't see how much they got.
What the fuck? Hey,
Oh, shit.
bro,
Hold
what
on.
the hell?
This is a massive bag of what is supposed to be luxurious orange chicken. They gave me a
Side note, I did this the other day. This happened to me the other day. I had this thing called real good chicken, something like that. But this chicken is supposed to be like, it's really low in carbs, so you're supposed to use some type of chickpea breading. Then the chicken is supposed to be all meat, you know, all supposedly. And but when I took that motherfucker out the bag, then this bag was like $12, $13. Took the bag out, it looked like that. Motherfucker, what do you, hold on, people. I'm trying to show y'all on TikTok. Hold on. Y'all get me in trouble, I'll punch you in the face. That right there, on the screen, right there. Oh my God. Can you believe that? Get out of here. Get out of here. This is what we're out down to now. Look at the prices crazy. Look. Let me stop there because I don't want to bog you guys down with that video. But I will say this. Look. Well, hold on. No, because it was another
bag of
one that just got-
fetuses.
This economy is so bad. $33 for toilet paper? We can't even afford to shit.
Found it. It's $21.99 for one expo marker.
Let me go sell the car.
$40.
People, I got to show you this one. Listen, L.Talk, I can't show y'all, but I can show y'all on Sky Free. Look, you know these little fruit baskets you get at Public Food Line, wherever you at, Rouse, H-E-B, I don't know where you at. I don't know where you shop. But look, you know you go there, you get them little fruit pallets like that. This motherfucker, $40. And you know the fruit ain't ripe. It's never ripe in these things. Cause they like as soon as they come in, they pick these. I mean, they cut them up, throw them in these little baskets. They never ripe. So you want me to pay $40 for some unripened fruit? Man, oh my God. Look, people, my family, I love y'all. I want to tell you something for real. I want to tell you the truth. You want to know the truth about something? You want to know the truth? Truth is, right now, at the rate we're going right now, but due to the prices of food, due to the water as they're tainting it as we go, as they're removing any real food, as they're jacking the price up every day. Like if you were here yesterday, we talked about the fact the Waffle House has something called like an All-Star something slam or something. I don't know. I don't eat there. But they said this motherfucker is $22 now. Now, but $22 in 2026. 2016, this motherfucker was, what they say? It was $6.99. And what? So you trying to tell me that, but the unemployment rate has not moved one iota. The people are actually paying less money than what they were paying before, pre that thing in your arm. Bing, bing. They did that. So now this is what we're at. This is what we're doing. This is what we have to deal with these people. Oh my God, people, you do know we can't sustain this much longer. Like I'm the first to tell anybody. I'm just like you. I may have figured a few things out, but I can potentially tell you just like this. I'm just like everybody else. Look, money don't go long no more. So I want people to understand, you do know we can't sustain it like this for so much longer. It's gonna get to a point to where you can start really, do you think you making life decisions at the grocery store now? Wait till you really, your savings is depleted because they done leaked you out. And as they tell you, it's just inflation, man. It's just inflation. Inflation is just this inflation, we can't get over it. Like it's a fucking cold or something. It's inflation, man. Man, the inflation going up again, man. We just catching it. Can't let, no, you are doing this on purpose. You are making sure we don't get anything. You're making sure we can't afford anything. Look, I'm seeing video after video. Do I got any more here? Because I think I got more here talking about the prices of this shit. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on. Now what's that one? Well, I can show you this. This Mars bar.
Did you guys hear about the 35-year-old Mars bar that was just discovered under a bed in a hoarder's house in England? And you will not believe what's different about this Mars bar, which has people going wild. And this isn't anything to do with like, oh, there's heavy metals or there's a recall because they're toxic. No. This is something totally different. So this is Victoria Gordon, a British house cleaner, and she found this giant Mars bar under a bed or some piece of furniture. And when compared with today's Mars bars, it is 56% bigger.
Hold on, let me show you guys. Let me show you this steel. Right here. Look at this. Look how big of that mother. But now look, I'm not even gonna let them keep going because I ain't gonna hold y'all up talking about the Mars bars. But I am gonna tell y'all this. Look. So that means in 1991, that twice the size and did less the damage than it does on you now. People, you can't sustain where we at right now. You know you are instantly, look, are you instantly getting sick like I am every time you go outside of your normal diet? Like you can't eat nothing. I'm seeing people as soon as they leave the country to go visit other places, they get sick instantly. Hospital instantly. Why? They think it's food poisoning. No, your body just, oh shit, this is some real stuff going. I'm telling you people, we are in a bad way right now. And I guess too, like I said, I don't want to be like a Debbie Downer and a worry ward all the time, but it's like, matter of fact, we just need to do a little powwow session and start talking about solutions that we can do with our family since ain't nobody else watching. I'm a struggle streamer, but so there ain't gonna be many of us, but you know what I'm saying. But anyway, let me move on from here. Hold on, let me see.
Switch that shit, Scott.
Where we at on time? All right, let me see. Since we got two subjects, let's go ahead and dive into the first one a little bit earlier than one. I want to start with the one there, Stephen A. Smith. Ladies, just hang in there with me for a second. I promise you we won't stay on this subject long. Ain't much but meat on the bones. I appreciate you guys. Hey, Ms. Wright, I appreciate you for coming in, sugar. Thank you for that. I appreciate the rose. A rose is still a rose. Don't pay no attention to me. Anyways, I appreciate you guys. Look, so let's start with Stephen A. I want to get Stephen A. Smith out the way because I am, again, if you don't know, my name is L. Scott, but I should be called AKA Negro Nostradamus because I keep getting it right. I told people this time last year, there was a hit out on Stephen A. He didn't see it, but I'm saying, oh, it's a hit on you, brother. How do I know this? Whenever them folks at the top of I'm gonna try not to say the BLKs. They said not to say the word. TikTok don't like us to say nothing. So the BLKs, the Boule class of the BLKs, whenever they lockstep and say the same thing, the agenda is in. What do I mean? When I hear Tamika Mowry and I hear Angela Rye and I hear Roland Martin and then I hear Michelle Obama, when I hear Michelle, Jamel Hill, when they all say the same fucking thing, or they all got the same issue with something, I know the fix is in. Now, the reason why I want to say that I knew this was coming, this is because of that. Stephen A. Smith, when I heard Michelle Obama say, oh, he's toxic. Oh, he's toxic to women. He's very toxic. Then I heard, there was one pocket. I heard Angela, oh, he is so toxic. I heard Tiffany Cross. He is so toxic. It was like everybody in their mama was setting out, rolling. Stephen A., I have to do this expose on you when you were talking about Miss Crockett. Now, I watched this. I covered this. Go back into the files. You'll see it somewhere in there. I did a video on that. Roland sit there. Now, mind you, I am the #1 Stephen A. detractor. Probably, because I do not like this fella at all. Ain't nothing good quality about the culture that man presents at all. But I sat there for about 20 minutes and watched Roland Martin nitpick out of this man with no credibleness at all. With all the stuff, all the ammunition that you can use against Stephen A. He said he nitpicked everything because they were all on one agenda. Now fast forward to now. We all know Stephen A. Smith ain't. He ain't about. He ain't gonna stand up. He ain't talking about. When he say I'm a black man, he ain't talking about. He will sell you up the river for pennies. Yes, ain't no need for you to sit there and act like he's not. But I can tell you, this little journalism people hurt his feelings. But I want to say to Mr. Stephen A. Smith, I am no fan of yours. I see it hurt your feelings. I put it like this. I have no desire and I get no pleasure. I do a little bit, but I'm not really. I put it like this. I get no pleasure out of a person suffering. I don't. Even this. But I will say, I understand you want to be. Let me keep shit plain. This is what I do. This is what it is. Stephen A., you cannot have it both ways. You can't talk slick about people, and just because you brought ESPN cameras and crew and the cameraman to the event and covered it, they don't give a fuck about that. Thank you. But that don't mean you get to still slick talk the culture. That don't mean you get to denigrate people for no apparent reason. That don't mean you get to talk bad about this person, lower his salary, and then you absolve everyone on the other side and then act like you don't. No, everybody sees that. So you want to get mad at us, or you mad at your colleagues, as they say, well, blame yourself. It's your behavior that got you there. So no, you don't get to wag in people's face. Man, you remember that $5 I bought? I don't give a shit. You still a shitty nickel. That's where you at right now. And then let's say this right now. I am no fan of political parties, either or. If you watch my channel, you know I'm no Democrat, I'm no Republican. I don't like neither one of them. But I could tell you like this. The reason why I give the Dems so much smoke is because the Dems is the one that be giving you a fifth of liquor before but they still gon'. The other side pretty much tell you, I don't like niggas. So, being that they don't like me anyway and they're open about it. See, when people say to me, why you don't never criticize them? Because they have told me I don't like niggas. So that's like me. There's a girl at the bar who is giving me vibes, giving me attention. Now, my dumb ass don't know when I walk away, she talking, clowning, picking at me, but she let me buy them drinks. And then there's another chick at the bar that said, no, I don't like you. Now, which one I'm gonna keep pressing? So that's a dumb statement when people say, look, why you don't never say? Because they the ones who told me I don't like you. I don't expect anything from them. It just is what it is. I don't even forget the reason. But when Stephen A., if you're gonna run with that party, if that's the party you're gonna think you're gonna sit down and run with, I always said this, you was going to fail at it before you started, because one thing you have to have in politics, because politics is not real. It's a game. It's theater. And even though it's theater, what's going on, Mrs. Wright? It's all theater. What's going on, Mook? It's all theater, but even though it's theater, it has to work in a certain fashion. So being it has to work in a certain fashion, people need to understand that they're going to make it look a specific way. Classic example. The reason why Kamala Harris, only in election season, just get it right, is a black woman. She throws black on like a cape. Sister girl. And then when she got in the office, she said, take that shit off me. Good God, I'm so tired of being sister girl. She said, shishini. Baklava. Booyaka. I'm sorry. Let me stop. So what I say is that when what am I saying? Okay. So what I'm saying is that the reason why she picked you up and put you on like a costume is because you have to have a base to run for politics. Identity politics is a thing. That is why every black person who runs don't say that I'm running on a black ticket, but they run on a black ticket. See, this world, these people they work like this. As long as we don't admit to it, don't matter how we move. Classic example, I'm an equal opportunity employer. Now, you and you that don't work jobs like me and me know that equal opportunity bullshit don't mean shit. That means if you working in a factory and the factory got a place that has no air conditioning in the office with air conditioning, everybody in the office is of one group. Everybody on the floor may be a different group. Ironically, I don't know how that happened. If you're in the office and you're in the call center, everybody on the outside wall, they got all the offices that's lined up that goes into the conference meetings and sit and talks on the phone all day long. Those people seem to look like a certain group of people. The other ones on the floor look different. You know the ones. As soon as you go to the bathroom, you gotta stay on green though. Anyways, I digress. Hit the like button, share it live, people. I appreciate you. But look, so what I wanted Stephen A to understand is you gotta have a base when you run it. If you ain't got a base, you ain't going nowhere. So Stephen A, the reason why all black people like to run on a black base is because of that. Because without a black base, they can't get out the starting gate. Stephen A, you thought you were gonna run with the open enemies, the Negroes. Not the closed enemy like the Democrats, they enemy too, but they the closed enemy. But the open enemy, you think you were gonna run with them, and then Donald Trump crushed your dream when he called you dumb. That was like on the cake. That man called you dumb and you ain't say nothing to him. Good God, you just like step and fetch. So I just want to say it like this. It won't go nowhere in the first place, and now they have a hit out for you. But what that tells me is this, Stephen A, and I'm going to leave this subject alone after this. I just want to say this to Stephen A. Stephen A, everybody's in on it, brother. ESPN is in on what's ready to happen to you. And you want to know why it's happening to you? Because you are ineffective. You do not move the needle anymore. You know, I'm going to tell you like this. And I say, bravo to Jaylen Brown. Because Jaylen Brown is the one who broke that month. It was already leaking, but he the one who broke it. And I'm going to tell you what happened is these dudes are not afraid to tell that nigga what they think of him. So that means no respect. That means he can't walk into locker rooms and get the scoop. No one likes him. So if he can't do that, if ESPN, no one's really watching it anymore because we're watching players do their podcasts, we're watching entertainers talk about sports when it comes to that. When we got all these other avenues, you falling off. ESPN is cleaning house. You as a high price, unfortunately, I won't go say that, but you high price. And I know for them, when it's time to move on, they will move on. And I think they knew for you, I think the illustrious Jason Black said it best. When the W supremacists are finished with their tools, they break their tools. And Stephen A's ready to get broken. And I ain't trying to wish that on him, but I said it Negro Nostradamus about a year ago. It was only inevitable. It's got to happen. He's stepped on too many toes. Like, great. I'm going to tell you one thing. Good for him. I'm going to tell you, because I always say I like to be balanced when I say certain things about certain people, but I will say this. When he gave his apology to Kyrie, it was great, but fuck that. Still too late. I would have been like, Kyrie, if I'm Kyrie, like, man, fuck that. You should use your common sense then. I don't know why you got to let these white folks tell you everything before you believe it, but no. But I appreciate it. That's what I told him. But that's it. I digress. Anyways, moving on.
Switch that shit, Scott.
All right, people. Let's get into the next topic of today. Okay, guys, hit the like button. Share the live page. I'm coming on in, people. Let's do this. I'm gonna go and get into the main topic. Oh yes. Oh God, I'm right on time for the main topic. The main topic of the day. And like I say, you guys are probably tired to talk about it. If you tired, just let me know too, because I'm tired too. Like I said, I be triggered. That's why we having these conversations. But if you tired, let me know. We can move on. We can talk about anything and everything. I got a lot more of the conversation we need to be covering. Other than these ignorant niggas who want to start up and just starting shit and didn't hide in the hand. That's what I feel like. I feel like niggas are just black folks who say, look, I'm Black American. They say, oh, let me slap you and then hide my hair. Oh, how dare you? How dare you hurt me? That's what I feel like they're doing now. But I say that because this young fella here again I think I know his name. I heard his name earlier. I can't remember it now. But the young fella on the screen for YouTube, you can see it. TikToks, you can't. Let me show you this young fella. I can't pull it over, but yeah, that guy right there. You saw half his face. It was right there. I'm sorry, man. All right, so this young fella here, at every turn, has something slick to say about black people. And the reason why I wanted to do this part of this episode about this is because he brought up something that I want to show you guys that I don't believe people are serious about wanting change in this world. I don't think the people who are yelling Black Americans are evil and xenophobic and CIA and the FBI and they just everything. They're trying to cause division. When you keep saying all these things, and then you start listening to people say things, then you listen to people's evidence, and you start saying to yourself, you ain't talking about nothing. And the reason why I say this is because hopefully we can get through majority of this guy. He goes on the spiel for maybe 5 minutes or so. So I'm gonna play a little bit of his video, but. Then he's gonna use, and the whole premise of what he's saying is that he's attacking people. Or not, I won't say attacking. Let me stop saying that. He's rebutting people who have came to him and said things like, "You can't have Pan-Africanism without Black Americans. That's why y'all so focused on us." I've even said that myself because I truly believe that to be so. And being that is so, he is giving refutes to that. Basically, that Africans are and the Caribbeans are already linking up, and he's giving examples at the end of the video, showing you, ha. I'll show you examples of how we're building. And then you're going to stop. And when I get to those examples, you're going to stop and say to yourself, nah, that ain't it. That's, again, some symbolism shit and some hope and some print. But anyways, I'll get there. Let me let this man start. I appreciate you again. Please, people, go ahead and hit the like button. Share the live, people. I appreciate you for coming on in. All right? What did you say? What did you say? Hello. Oh, what's going on, Autumn? I appreciate you for coming on in. How about that? You can go ahead and put the phone down. Don't hurt yourself now if you're driving. Oh, hey, no, don't do that all. Now do this. Put the phone down. Put it in your little cup holder over there right there. You ain't got to see me. I'll leave it up. I ain't going to pull it down. I'll leave it up. You can go back and look at my beautiful face later. But don't kill yourself now. But let them speakers go. Anyways, let me go play this, guys. I appreciate you guys.
What's going on, everybody? This Afro Think Tank.
That's his name.
Listen, some of you FBA are under the impression that I don't know where y'all getting any of y'all information from. Fox News, Tariq Nasheed, whatever. But y'all under the impression that Pan-Africanism necessarily and specifically needs African Americans in order for it to work.
Yes.
Because a lot of you guys, you FBA weirdos are on here saying is
why do we have to resort like this man's never dressed. He's always looked unkept. Every time I see him, sometimes he looks hot, like he haven't seen air conditioning in a while, that type of thing. But I don't sit there and denigrate this young fella. Why do we have to be idiots and scum and why do then turn around and say, but that's why we can't have any unity because of these. But like, you the one that's saying all the mean. I'm not even being mean now.
I see the name of y'all videos. Y'all doing some weird shit, right? Y'all saying is Pan-Africanism, will it work without African Americans? Yeah. Or is Pan-Africanism hurting Black people? It's just weird. The way y'all titling just lets me know y'all don't know what Pan-Africanism is.
Tell me.
You think Pan-Africanism is Dr. Umar Johnson? And you are grossly out of your depth. You guys are swimming.
You know, for my psychology days, if I had to assess the young brother, which I don't know him, but I use my common sense and I use my ability to watch people's mannerisms and behaviors and actions that pretty much damn near mirror everybody, because everybody got them clones now. Excuse my language. I love TikTok, y'all. But as I watched him, he gives me, he has an issue with people he feels that are ahead of him. He has straight issues with that. And I can tell you because he has very condescending things to say about people, but he a lot of times doesn't give full context on why he feels that way. So like for me, if you watch me, if I have a critique of someone, I have to give you the reason why I feel that way. I'm just not going to get on and say, I don't like that nigga. Like for me, sometimes I may go too far and stretch my conversation about a topic for too long because I'm giving full context. Because you don't want people to misinterpret what you say. But when you just make blanket statement, you know what this nigga's doing, you be like, what? Whoa. Whoa. Why is there all of that? This whore. Why is she this? Before we dive out the window. You say he's a veteran. Oh, no, he ain't, is. Oh, my God. Servant protector, too. Oh, my God.
In 2 feet of water. And you guys are not allowed to, the lifeguard won't allow you to go across the little barrier to get into the water with the big boys and girls who can swim. All right, because you guys are like, y'all guys are so unintelligent.
I know.
Come on, guys. The effort you guys.
We dumb. Come on. It's like, God, we know. We flaming idiots. We got it.
Put into writing, FBO for life in people's comment sections and and say,
now you're telling people you're triggered.
Delineation is working, and and putting titles. You can easily just type in, what is Pan-Africanism doing? It's real simple, and you'll see. Like, for instance, the most Pan-Africanism activity that's happening right now is between the continent of Africa and the Caribbean. See, the Caribbean are black folks who own their islands, right? It's nations. I know you guys don't know what nationality. I know y'all don't understand that Jamaicans, Haitians, Barbadians, and all them, those are nations, countries controlled by black people, governments, everything. They got institutions, is all black, right? They are coordinating now with the continent of Africa with very...
Now, let me stop it right there. He finally says something noteworthy. Took the nigga 30... Anyways, so, these people in the Caribbean and these African nations are independent, black-run nations, something black Americans might not never know nothing about. That's what he's telling you. Then my retort, my response to him would be then is, why is y'all so fucking shitty then if you running it? I give you the excuse because them folks is in there, they colonized y'all, they depleting y'all, they embargo on y'all, they tariffing y'all, they basically blocking y'all out. I get that. That's why we support you. But for you to sit back now and try to flip this shit, make it sound like nigga we just to make a point when we all know you don't run nothing in your nation. You wanna know how I know it, sir? Let's go here. How about this? Break down. I'm gonna come back. I'll come back. I promise you. But how about this?
How many police came here this morning?
5 policemen and one with a big old rifle.
What did they say?
They said we cannot come and swim here.
What time of the morning is it now?
Early morning, before 9. Yeah.
Before 9, yes. See?
So the people them go to work from 9 a.m. So
yes.
Nobody can come and...
I'll save you the time and the stress of having to hear what this young lady had to say. Now, poor thing, you could tell from her accent TikTok that she is Jamaican, man. So, what's the problem? What beach is she in someone else's country that they don't rate it up on? Oh, I'm sorry, she's in her own fucking country. So I don't know this whole y'all run your own. You do not run anything. That is the problem with this world. None of the nations that are melanated that say they run shit are all underneath somebody else's thumb. We all understand this. Stop lying to the people just to prove your point. You have lost credibility when you do that. That is my issue with people like this. Why did you go ahead and make that lie up? If that's the case, then why are you always partnering with someone else? If that's the case, why does the Congo look like it look? Why does every time you look around somebody trying to get out their country by the millions, by the thousands, whatever it is? Because you know they under someone else's thumb. Stop playing.
Various different countries in order to connect the economies, giving the Caribbeans an opportunity to tap into a market, right, where they can sell their goods and services.
And so now he's implying that the Caribbean and Africa are talking about selling goods together. Now, you know one thing I want to say before I even get into my conversation about that? Why does it feel like these people are getting together to despite us, just despite us? Oh, y'all niggas want to be by yourself now? Well, we gonna show you. We gonna work together. Why the fuck you ain't been done that? This is the thing that trips me out. So he's going to show us by telling us how they all talking about working together. Can you, black man, black woman, can one of y'all tell me the last time one of y'all from another nation, somebody call you up and say, look, let's do business together? None of them. So how are we going to do business with them, sir, if they don't do business with us? They call in the Caribbean. They didn't call black America. No, we don't hear about the Caribbean tax when we get to Africa. We hear about the black American tax, sir. So I don't understand this again, why we get delusional when it comes to, look, when black folks is wrong, I'll eat that. When black folks is right, I'm going to say they right. But one thing we can't fucking do is sit back and keep making it up.
Right, to a massive market where they can get products and services and manufactured goods from Africa instead of relying on the UK and all that stuff. It's so...
And I champion that. This is the problem. This is what you hateful. This is why I want you to know. You the hateful nigga, not me. I actually want that to happen. I want the Caribbean and Africa to do business outside, or anybody do business outside of them folks. If it's Cuba, if it's Haiti, I don't care. Just do business with people that ain't dealing with them. I don't care. I want you to. You don't want that for me. You want to see me fail. Who's the hateful person? Who's the person who is holding up progress right now, as they say? I can always tell people, if we use our common sense, this is how it goes. Somebody's defending themselves, the other person's attacking. Idiots, dummies, fools. This is what we hear. I don't know what I'm partnering when I get to this. What, I'm supposed to hear you say all of this and then say, you know what, you right. I'm a dummy, I'm a fool. Lead me, sir. Lead me to the shirtless yard that I'm always walking in.
It's so bad. It's so bad that the UK is threatening the Caribbean islands, okay? Threatening the Caribbean islands, right, to stop immigration from Africa, or they're going to make Caribbeans be required to have visas to go to Europe because they're upset that...
Yes, that's what they do. Did you think that because you started talking to each other, they were going to say, ah, shit, man, the gig is up. They all working together now. We got to go home. No, they're going to try to stop it. We ain't dummies. We understand that. What is your point? Oh, this is Pan-Africanism. It ain't happened yet. It's coming. It's always been coming, sir. In the 1930s, it's coming. Oh, shit. Then the 1920s. In the 1910s, when you got Garvey going. Believe me, you don't think they knew it won't coming? You don't think they didn't think, oh, shit, this unity thing is popping off. We ready to pop this. No, it didn't pop off. You want to know what? Because they went in and attacked you. But your problem is, you are attacking the people the wrong people, in my opinion. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Sorry. Got me fired up. I love TikTok.
The Caribbeans are offering $200,000 gold membership into the country. So if you have...
So did you just hear that, people? If you don't know what the gold membership is, let me tell you. You know, just like in every part of life, there's something that rich folks get to get if they willing to fucking pay for it. So basically what the Caribbean is saying is that, yo, you can come here and do whatever you want. Just give her $200,000. Oh, let me tell you.
Have $200,000 on a retainer. You can get citizenship in a lot of these countries.
So you can come to the Caribbean and get a citizenship. All you got to do is bring $200,000. Again, you are telling me, or you are telling people who are part of Black American culture, y'all are grifters, y'all are scammers, y'all are this. Wouldn't this be a grift that you are selling citizenship to people you know just trying to escape the oppression that you say all of us are experiencing? No, sir. See, that is not a flex to say that they charge you $200,000. That's not a flex, sir. No. That's like your people from Haiti showed up here in America. Off the inner tube. You got off. You got in here. You came in here and you said, man, can I just put a place to stay tonight? You said, you got $200,000, you can stay. You know, that's what we do. We help out our people. We want to see you succeed, Mr. Haitian American. You're a foundational American too, remember? Give me $200,000. See how this sound? Don't sound good when you say it like that, do it? It's not a flex.
Now, why would Europe be upset about that, right? Because Europe is saying, oh, you can't vet. They're saying that Caribbean don't have the ability or the technology or the wherewithal to vet the people that they're allowed to come in their countries. So the white man is telling black nations who they're not supposed to let in their countries. This is white supremacy. Right? This was happening on the globe. While you guys are still arguing over somebody being called a akata way back when, never. While you got 50-plus-year-old FBA members still having the same 5-year argument about name calling like a bunch of elementary schools. I'm just still completely and totally like FBA still completely and totally irate about some mysterious Caribbean calling them a akata. Right? They are on fire. That is the worst thing that's ever happened to them, is somebody calling them a akata, which they've never been called.
Okay, first of all, he's lying. Again, a known liar. You've heard it. I've heard it. If you were here yesterday, YouTube, if you was here yesterday, for my people, Taz, you may have been here yesterday when that's happened. When the young fella, the foundational Nigerian American came in, and the first thing he called it was an akata. So I guess this is delusion again. I'm just delusional. He meant that with love. Hello, Dakota. Again, anyone who's absolving bad behavior on either side has already told you I've chosen a side, which means there are different sides. You do not sound like a friendly person. And fatherhood, I did not know that about the mafia. I did not know that at all. Good gracious. I tell you like this. Look, let me explain to this young fella exactly what. Let me explain exactly what Pan-Africanism should look like. You're right. You got 54 fucking nations there in Africa and a Caribbean nation. You say all y'all run your own shit. Then you do know, since y'all so worried about white people, because that's all the fuck y'all talking about. White man's going to see you the same way he sees me. And since that's all you worried about, you do know he looks at you like you ain't good enough because of the fact that y'all have y'all own shit and y'all at the bottom whatever and refuse to work with each other at all. This is crazy. Y'all only talking to despite us. And then too, when you're talking, you begging. Don't tell me about your 1.5 billion people on one continent and how this is a mighty fist and y'all out here talking about we need to be repaired. You need to go get your stuff back. If y'all got artifacts and ain't shit, go take it. Since y'all so powerful as a number, since Pan-Africanism so strong, go take it. Don't ask. Black American is asking. Black American is demanding when our debt is owed, and we're doing it any way we could possibly do it with our numbers. Our numbers are not big enough to go take it. So you have to use other measures, other means. You have to remove yourself from the system. You have to stop allowing people to sit here and blatantly lie in your face. But again, these are all black nations. Why y'all ain't working together? Africa got all the resources you say. You should be in Wakanda right now. Nigga, you should be floating on uranium chips or something right now. Since y'all were over there like that. No, it's for some reason we're going to denigrate black people at every turn, and ain't nobody. Again, I am defending the things said about me, but that again, after we defend all of those things, it still doesn't change it. Black folks are black Americans, so you did all that shit talking for nothing. But I want to let them finish because I want to get to the point. I don't want
By the way, keep in mind they've heard the word, they never been called a kata, right? But they're so offended, right? While that's going on, Pan-Africanism is fighting against white supremacy on the global scale. Pan-Africanism,
where?
Is making it so African countries, I know y'all think all of Africa's beefing because y'all see South Africa beefing with a few countries. There are 54 countries in Africa. Not
Burkina Faso is the only one that we actively know did anything that seems like it was against the grain. You had leaders like Robert Mugabe that were gangster. When he moved away, y'all took his space again. Y'all had people, what's my man name? Idi Amin was out here doing things. Y'all denigrated and make this man sound like he was crazy. Y'all got Julius Malema right here now, the only person seems like on the continent that will say some shit with his full fucking chest. Y'all got this man ready to go to prison too. So again, where is this? I'm telling you like this. Let me be the president of Pan-Africanism and we really got numbers. No, we don't need to be doing no more talking. We need to be going telling folks what we demand at this point. Someone should be going over to the White House in Pan-African land, because that's where you coming from, telling them folks, ain't no need to even talk about it. We have these numbers, you have those numbers, and some of your numbers is my people, and I'm telling you, I'm going to get some of them to turn on you. So you might want to do a little bit of business right now. How about this? How about you going to have to get the fuck out off my soil, and then we do business while you at your space, I'm in my space, and then we negotiate from there. Now, if you really want to do something, I get it. You can poison me. But I promise you right now, we didn't come here empty-handed. Do like the movies do. Strategically put motherfuckers into place in everybody's position. Say, now, if you go ahead and make a move, we're going to have to make a move on you. And you don't know where it's coming. But what I need you to know is these numbers is here. Now, we telling you, we want peace. We don't want no war. We don't want one body, nobody harm. But what we need you to do is get up off our continent, because since you've been here, we've had a problem and we can't seem to fix ourselves. We've asked, we've pleaded, we've begged. You guys come in and do as you please. No more. Now that right there, I can promise you, they're going to have to negotiate. They're going to have to take it serious. Ain't nobody going to tell. Ain't nobody going to do it. Your Pan-African's not going to do it. and you got the numbers, you got the thrive, you got the will, you have the ingenuity, you have the power. Ain't nobody beat black folks fisticuffs at all. But you know you ain't talking about nothing because you don't want to run with nobody. You just want black folks to just sit up underneath you.
All of them are beefing. As a matter of fact, a lot of African countries are eliminating visas so that Africans can travel and do commerce between each country.
Why is it 2026 and you just doing that now? If this is even true, I promise you, don't take this man's word for it. He's already lied a couple of times in this thing. I can't take nothing he said on face value. So if I look this up and I don't see any country, because I do know this, I've seen this from multiple YouTubers. I'm a YouTube guy, so I like to watch vloggers, people, things like this. They tell me where I want to go in the world. They show me places that I may want to potentially go in the world. And one thing I know about the continent of Africa is you can't fly from one African nation to another African nation. Or at least that's what it was at the time. This was about a year ago or so ago when I saw this. You couldn't fly from one African nation to another. You have to go somewhere where your daddy, Zaddy, can see, let me make sure you good. Okay, now you can go and fly with the other guy. You got to have a pass-through? Man, that Pan-Africanism seemed to be working over there between them nations. What is he talking about? See, I keep telling people, what you want to do is like, they want to take individual cases, minute situations, and then take those things as being, see, this is the progress. No, nigga, I can tell you just like now. Black folks are not violent people. We are lovely people. We love people. We accept everybody. Everybody. You don't want to get picked on, fuck that. That's our culture. You just going to have to deal with it. But you're going to get loved on, you're going to get fed, and you ain't going to get harmed. Other cultures don't treat you like that. I forgot what my point was. It just is what it is.
Most smoothly, that's called Pan-Africanism. Right? You got all the African billionaires and all the Caribbean billionaires getting together trying to figure out how they're going to operate new airport lines from the Caribbean to Africa. Right?
So that obviously means you can't fly from the Caribbean to Africa now. Lord Jesus. Did y'all just get all y'all black leaders yesterday? Sir, you don't even have a leader of these countries saying they Pan-African. Let alone just because you making shit up as you sound good. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry.
You got Caribbeans, you got millionaires, Caribbeans going to Africa establishing businesses. Yeah. Right? You got African Americans. Now, we African Americans, we operate in Africa as individuals because we are not a nation. We are a nation within a nation. We are African Americans. We're part of the American nation. But currently, the American nation, which is ran by white supremacies, has a hostile foreign policy towards Africa because white people have a hostile policy towards Africa. Just like all Western white nations have hostile policies towards black nations, which you FBA don't seem to understand. That's why I don't understand why.
Again, how does, let me ask y'all this question. How does this equate we don't understand when we live in the belly of the beast? Explain this to me. Hey, we don't get anything as a collective group until we actually come together as a unit, as one, as we've been saying since I was a fucking child. Okay, well, black folks start getting together. I black first, this, FBA, Black American, that's me. We getting on one accord. No, so what is he talking about? So how do we get here? How do we get to the point we don't understand any of this stuff? Brother, what I want him to tell me is this. Let me say it this way. How about this, brother? How about, since we're the divisive ones, since we're the ones that can't seem to get together, I want you to tell me why is it then we're excluded from everybody's situation? The Caribbean has a reparations task force or whatever they call it down there called CARICOM. We ain't a part of it because they didn't want us to be. The African Union has a union of African nations. You keep calling me African, but I ain't in the union. You ain't never came to me. Again, I don't understand why I have to follow you, but you're going to shun me. We ain't the bastard fucking you want us to be the bastard child. You want us to be in the kingdom. We have the king and the queen and the kid, the real kid, and then daddy couldn't keep his pole out of other things, so we them bastard kids and you want us to stay in our position. Fuck that. And then you want to be in my house talking shit while you doing it. Fuck that. What is wrong with you? I know they know. Look, Spider-Man. He said Whoopi Goldberg, Smokey Robinson, Morgan Freeman. What is Brian Coogler? Is you talking about Ryan Coogler? Oh, yeah, I get it. Yeah, and look, we're not arguing. Look, I just want to know this. That's what I lost my train of thought. That's what I got so sidetracked. How does you talking about you love being yourself? How did that equate? We don't understand white supremacy. How does that equate? We want to be with the white people now. Oh God, we love them. I don't understand how one equates the other. It doesn't make sense. You are just throwing out random shit that don't make any sense. You know what? Since you want to be with yourself, you obviously want to be like the white man. What? Did you hear yourself?
While y'all make fun of Caribbean nations for lacking in development when it's America, you know, the imperialistic white supremacist system that creates the environment to cause these countries to be lacking in development. But,
sir, do you not see the places y'all want to denigrate in America that's a little bit underdeveloped, like the south side of Chicago, bitch? Do you understand like we don't understand that too? Again, I don't understand how we want to be with ourselves, equate that we just all these evil motherfuckers. Look, if I say you have open defecation, believe me, it's only because you've had some slick shit to say about me. You call me a slave baby, I'm gonna hit you below the belt. I promise you. So watch your tone. I did comedy for 12 fucking years, okay? Watch your mouth. But no, you want to be able to call me a slave baby, but without me talking about your open defecation. You want to talk about baby mama, baby daddies, but you don't want me to talk about all your illegitimate kids you done left in Nigeria. You don't want me to talk about that. You see how we can sling mud all fucking day. Don't sit there and then throw you and say, oh man, I'm the victim because you want to say that to me. I'm going to say something, I promise you. I promise you. Black Americans are the kings and queens of roasting. This is all it is. You know it. You was exempt for so many years. You got an African booty scratcher as a kid. We left you the fuck alone. We all saw the flies and the big bellies and all that other stuff. We felt sorry for you because you was family. Not sorry as in pitiful, like we don't, like you discussing. No, that's family. That's the people that we came from. So that's family. Then you got your excuse me, cocky ass. Ooh. And you come on in and tell nigga what it is and ain't and what it, no, you're not going to sit there and judge us all by him. Nigga, you need to go check him. Stop talking to me. Every time you hear a black person, go check one of these people like me right now. Anybody later on, if I clip this up or whatever, I put this out. If I put this video out, if anybody said they come for me, I'm gonna say like this now. Why you coming for me? This nigga the one calling us idiots, dummies. What we supposed to do? You right. And I don't agree with none of that shit. What's wrong with these people? You said there was no direct flights from Jamaica to... I knew it. I said, I didn't even know it, Taz. I didn't even know it. But I knew they don't have... But see, that's sad, because they only have them on their own continent. I can't fly from Togo to Cameroon. What? No, can't. Won't let you. Gotta go to Europe and come back. You raggedy motherfucker. Man, this is... And then he flexing on how his country, these black nations with the black bosses and the black kings. Shut the fuck. He ain't got bosses.
Since you guys don't know what you're talking about, y'all just run your mouths like little white supremacist pets and shit. Yeah, right? Yeah. But so you know.
Again, I don't understand how one equates the other, but again, he's a shirtless motherfucker that always got something slick to say. I think he has a problem with people who he thinks are ahead of him. Get some air conditioning, brother. It'll probably calm your spirit.
Pan-Africanism is actually doing real things in real life. Because Pan-Africanism, right, who is included in Pan-Africanisms? African heads of state who actually got their head on their shoulders. Because believe it or not all African heads...
Who? Nigga, who?
Heads of state are corrupt. We actually have some good Pan-African heads of state. Because like I said, there's 54 countries, meaning 54 heads of state. And then you have endless numbers of politicians in those countries. So yeah, it's more complicated than you can believe. But I'm just happy that the Caribbean islands are taking it upon themselves to say F you to the UK, F you to France,
appreciate it,
F you to your visa, because they rather connect economically and socially with their African brothers and sisters. Now, do they have, if the Caribbean got their own version of FBA who say they're not African? Yeah. They got some weak ass Caribbeans who are self-haters. Every
he said,
race
let me move on. Hold on.
Members of it. That's why Pan-Africanism is being attacked. That's why white For all you FBA who are clearly unaware, right, of anything outside of your top picks for March Madness, outside of your NFL draft picks, outside of what's going on the Real Housewives of Potomac in Atlanta, outside of what your favorite goddamn YouTube gossipers talking about, y'all don't know shit. But then y'all come online because it's popular to, have a podcast and speak your mind and then go with the trend of what he said or what she said and act like you said, right? Bunch of mindless drones on the internet talking shit about things they don't know about.
But he's talking about himself. Wouldn't he fit the bill?
Right? But just know, Pan-Africanism is at its height of momentum right now. That's why Pan-Africanism is being attacked. That's why white supremacy has released the Kraken, has released all the snakes in the grass. That's why Tariq Nasheed is on his mission to destabilize black people and to isolate black people. He's getting paid. That's why you got all the black grifters. That's why you got the fake nanas. That's why you got them out here on the other side causing division on one side. You got your nanas, your Tariq Nasheeds. You got all your little division. Everybody's, all white supremacists' pets are in their place doing their part to slow down the progress of Pan-Africanism. Because Pan-Africanism.
But look. If I said to y'all guys, if I said, look, let me give you, I want to give you $1 billion, or I can give you $50 million. Now, when I put it in those terms, you as a bitch, give me that $1 billion, stop playing, and keep that little 50, right? Then if you got $1 billion plus, and I think it's like 1.2, 1.3, something like that. So you got $1.3 billion, and 50 just out here just dirty, and it's holding up progress. And if you put that money with your money, it's gonna make you lose money, right? Then and they're gonna say, but you got a chance to unload it. Just leave it over there. Let them somebody else deal with that badass money because it's attached to some shit. Then, would you not take your 1.2, 1.3 and leave that 50 and go? Yes. Then why the fuck he can't do that himself? Why does he sit there and talk bad about black folks, getting online talking about this nigga, and then he gonna get on here every day and say the same thing himself? Go deal with your 1.4, 1.2 without slick talking me, because that's the only reason why people doing it, and that's the reason why you on here to do it, because you know you get the reaction from the slick talk. You want to know why? Because you monetize it. You projecting just like Zaddy be doing. So who is really the Zaddy lover? You. Who, when you get to people who refuse to listen to common fucking sense, is at this point making money. That's exactly what it is. You want to know why so many FBA people doing it? It is because it is common fucking sense, and they tired of hearing people with no common sense regurgitate the same things over and over again. But they the ones with the following. He's right. It's your own kind that are denigrating black Americans are the ones with the massive followings, and I wonder the fuck why. I wonder why. I said this, Nostradamus. Oh my God, I seen it today. Listen, my people. So yesterday, if you were here, if you heard, I was here yesterday, I was talking about a different world. I said a different world is coming back. I said I'm Negro Nostradamus. They gonna water it down. It is gonna be Africanized. It's gonna be everything but what it used to fucking stand for when Mr. Cosby was involved. Mark my words. You wanna know how I know it? Because they do it with everything that we do. Everything is a party. Everything is about Black Lives Matter. Everything is going to be about everybody else but you. It's going to be Joe Lawrence time. It's going to be all this. And already in the preview, they got a brother on the cast line. There's to go again. Again, it doesn't always have to have an African. Why? Because you are in America. So let me say this before I get to that point. You do realize with thousands of productions, maybe hundreds in Hollywood. So let's just say hundreds in Hollywood of productions. So they still are employing probably hundreds of black people. How are they taking hundreds of black people and still being able to find prominent people to be from other fucking places all the time? You want to know why? Because they picking them out. You, Africa, get here. Because it's going to be all throughout your continent. All throughout your content when a different world comes on. They're going to prioritize whoever the little African boy is. They're going to talk about the continent a lot. That I said this before, and I'm going to say it again. If you've seen the preview, there was nothing in it. So I have nothing to go off of other than the preview. This was not in it, but I guarantee you they're going to cover this in season 1. Because one thing I know about content now is one thing I know is they are not new. They are not fresh. They don't think outside the fucking box. They just try to take the old and recreate it and fail every time. So what you gonna see is you're gonna see the apartheid type episode, but it's gonna have a different spin. It's gonna have something to do with the continent. It's gonna have something to do with Africa. With the Caribbean. It's gonna have something to do, but it ain't gonna have shit to do with black Americans. Mark my words. And that's no denigration to that main cast. Get your money, I understand it. But I am definitively telling you that is not going to be the nostalgic show that you think it's going to be. And if I'm wrong, thank God I'm wrong. I'll eat my words. I'll sit down and humble the fuck out of it because I will be proud and happy to see black American people on that screen thriving again like they did when I was a fucking kid. But I guarantee you this, after this show come on, like it did in 1987, 1988, 1999, 1990, I know they said that HBCU enrollment went through the fucking roof. I guarantee you they don't do it this time. You want to know why? Because they ain't going to give you what they gave you last time. You give black people a watered-down version of their culture, they will not connect. I can see from the preview we're going to do more about partying and drama than we is about anything educational that's not going to come into play. If it does, it's going to be the little things that they took from the first one. Somebody's going to want to be a doctor. She's going to be poor. She's going to be this. But somebody's going to come from a fucked up existence. All the stuff they're going to throw all the tropes in there. But I promise you, you're not going to feel like it was something for us. Because that is no longer on the menu. If anybody of any prominence with that money is going to sign off and pay for it. That's all that I see. Did you say Nollywood and Bollywood is controlled by European too? God damn. Robin, don't tell me that. Well, makes sense. That's why I say for him, he needs to stop sitting on the screen, sitting here making it up, making it sound like anything independent of these people. You know what independence of these people look like? People who get sent away from him. And it ain't just black folks when it comes to that. It's the people who tell the fucking truth have to go away from him. The little white T dude that they keep talking about right now, who was ready to show you how to have free energy, and he was talking about Bible shit. I don't know the whole ins and outs. I just saw him just like you did. But I don't even know how old he is, but when this man go away from here, and it's always under suspicious terms, and then you don't even have an autopsy, no cause of death, no nothing, then tell me you took these people out of here. So when people throwing around them agents, this and the third, why agent to what? Like, for this, I hope he knows this, and I said this yesterday. If he said FBA pop up in 2019, okay, great, 2018, well, nobody talking no Pan-African shit at all. Well, nobody and their mama talking no Pan-African shit. So I don't know how this became the antithesis to that. How did this become a problem to that? Because it wasn't. How does one become the problem of the other? Remember, the people of other places were just going off doing their own fucking thing. Y'all only started paying attention when we wanted to be without you.
Is having an effect. Pan-Africanism has major effects because African countries, slowly but surely, as they get politicians that are more up to date on how things supposed to work politically on the global stage.
So they just idiots. Everybody's an idiot, but this dude who can't find a shirt.
Start making their moves, right? White people are on the back foot. We are gaining leverage. African countries are gaining leverage. You think all of a sudden Ebola just showed up out of nowhere?
No, nigga, they always drop something. he keeps saying that. Like, we don't realize. You don't get Ebola dropped on you because you doing some work and they scared now. Brother, they dropped Ebola on you before, you won't doing no work. They dropped AIDS on you, you won't doing no work. Again, you keep making it sound like somebody's fearful of you. You gotta have videos of you doing tough shit first. Remember, every video we see of you, you are capitulating, you're bowing down. I'm watching these people whoop you. I'm watching these people spank you. I'm watching people tie you up. Watching people tell you ain't getting them a pennies. Deal with it, bitch. And it be an Asian telling you that. Some little frail woman. What is wrong with you? You don't project all that tough shit and you ain't doing none of it. It has to be known. You can't say, oh, it's happening. You just don't, man, the cameras ain't be saying none of it, but it's, man, this shit's popping right now. Ain't nothing popping. If it was popping more than what FBA was doing, you would be talking about that, not this.
You don't think white people have been sabotaging Africa by implementing Ebola, viruses in Africa? You don't think they do that? We know they do that. They did it with smallpox. They did it with chickenpox. They did it with AIDS. That's what they do.
So if you know,
because white people are not playing. You guys are playing. All y'all fake FBA, y'all playing revolutionary. Y'all playing pretend. Y'all playing like y'all care. Y'all playing like y'all upset.
He's almost
right?
dead.
But you see, Pan-Africans, we not playing because we understand that our enemy's not playing. Y'all on the internet playing games and joking, while Pan-Africans are in the real world making real decisions that will reflect and will affect your children. You better be lucky that Pan-Africans like me are out here doing right, taking more spots on the Monopoly board, right, putting up hotels and shit. Like we taking the board, all right.
He's taking the
all
board,
the utilities and all that shit. That's what Pan-Africanism is doing.
Yeah,
this is a generational war, meaning you won't see.
Hey, can he give me a reference point in his? I looked at the description box. There was no reference point to see any of this takeover shit.
All the results within your lifetime. Our children will receive the results of the actions that we take. And you see Pan-Africans and smart individuals who...
You know how you know when somebody taking over something? You want to know how I know when you actually doing something to scare them people? We hear about it, Burkina Faso. You saw how we heard about that? This little tiny ass fucking country. Everybody know the name of this country. We know of Egypt. We know of South Africa, Nigeria, and Ghana, and Kenya, and Ethiopia, and Somalia. There ain't nobody know no goddamn Burkina Faso. We know about it now because they went out there and became riders. You nigga are talking. Ain't no heads of states doing that. The heads of states are paid for. Yo, Haitian one. You must have had one because they rolled up on the Uber and took them out. It rolled off. Goddamn.
Who know this, we understand that we are in the battle and we're not necessarily going to get to see the benefits of that battle. We're not necessarily going to see the promised land or the promised times that we currently fight for. But because we're not selfish and we actually care about our children, right? And we deal with real life and we don't spend all our time trying to, entertain ourselves or be distracted from the real world, right? We know these things, but you...
Look, let me say this. Robert, I'm going to say this to you. Because, like I say, for me, mine is not about like or dislike. Mine is I am a defender of the culture. Everybody in their mama, Robert is coach. And I'm going to tell you, she put in the comment section and she rides with, I guess you're telling me you ride with Afro Think Tank because of the way he thinks. Hey, I get it. But I'm going to tell you like this. If you talk about my mama, my anybody, you just come for me, I'm going to have to say, I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm a defender of the culture. I'm going to say this. When we idiots and dummies and fools and all this and that, because I want to have some pride in myself, then I'm going to defend the culture. So you're going to keep the divide happening and you making it bigger because you are getting mad at me for defending my honor, my family, my family. And this motherfucker talking about all of us. You don't get to pick and choose which ones. I like this a good nigga, this a bad nigga. Who that sound like? You're the good niggas. Don't talk to me about separation. Brother, I put you all in one box. If you don't want to be in that box with your other folks that's talking slick about me, then you need to check your folk. But this whole point, this is where we at now. I want black folks to know you don't have to take disrespect from nobody. They gonna get you, then let it happen. There ain't nothing you gonna do about it. I'd rather let it be happen than me sitting here letting a motherfucker disrespect me for the rest of his life. No. When you get enough niggas, look, I said this one time before. Look, I had the radio station that's going away. Guys on YouTube, you're on 300 radio right now. They take about 300 radio. Let me explain to you what 300 radio is about. They're taking the name 300 radio from me. I can't keep it no more, and I'm so sad. It breaks my heart. It really does. Because I'm going to tell you why I named it that radio. I named the platform that. It is because if you take the movie 300, which the real story ain't even about them folks, but just rock with me. In this movie, you're talking about a small group of people who basically defended their space, defended their land, and they figured out how to do it. And at the same time, if one of them got, everybody in the group took care of everybody else's people, and you was considered the glory, the hero, the everything. So to me, when I think of black folks, because this platform is for black folks, I wanted it to represent something like this. We may be small, bitch, but we are the biggest impact in the goddamn world when we ride together. So for to take that platform for me breaks my heart, but I need for people to understand that, yes, we are small, but the Black Panther Party was 20,000 at its height, and you see the damage them motherfuckers did in less than a decade. So imagine what yourself can do. That's why I put that name to it. It is nothing wrong with wanting to be with yourself and people projecting all this weird shit onto you. You like being like white people. Makes no sense. None of it makes any sense. None of it is even relevant to the conversation. If you was having a conversation in front of a judge, he would say, any of this shit is relevant to the situation because none of it makes sense, sir. Can you tie the two together? Oh, Tariq is being divisive. He's making people turn against him. You know why I hate that narrative? This is not even a defense for Tariq. I'm going to tell you why I hate that narrative. That Tariq done fooled all these niggas into believing something one thing. I'm going to tell you why I hate it. Because you just told all black people they dumb. They too unaware to know what their own existence is. And this one man that they've never met, that they will never meet in person, was able to trick them with words. That's what you're telling all. The same reason why I say I don't like Democrats, because they do that same disrespectful shit. You know, unfortunately, they don't understand. They listen to a lot of disinformation campaign. Shut the fuck up. Bitch, I know what I'm listening to. You ever had a conversation with a person who thinks in one of those positions? I'll give you an example. I owned a wellness spa for a very long time, right? And a lot of my clients were people who worked in politics, things like this. And I'm going to say this to be true. I did it in California and I did it in Atlanta, so I'm not, this way you won't know which politicians I'm talking about. But I work with a bunch of politicians, people, when they deal in that, and I'm going to tell you what they do. They are flaming fucking idiots. Majority of them. Ain't nobody got a thought in their head. They literally like little robots that don't make no sense. So when you hear people tell you, oh, you know, I don't give a shit. People ain't bright. When you see a teacher, a young white teen lady that will go ahead and mess with 3 and 4 and 5-year-olds and 8th graders and 9th graders, and she's doing all this other stuff. Now I'm supposed to give her some. That's why I don't give a teacher outright respect just because she's a teacher. You got to earn that. Everything should be earned for us. Anyways, I digress. Let me get through because I want to show you this brother. He got it in his video. He has some examples of how Pan-Africanism is working. So.
People, you FBA, you guys live 5 minutes to 5 minutes. You guys live mindless entertainment to mindless entertainment. You just want to laugh and joke and cackle and fight because it's fun. It's
denigrate. Why we can't be on the same team with each other, brother? Who the fuck you think gonna work?
Fun for FBA to come online and talk shit. They're enjoying it. This is the most interaction FBA, the people who call themselves FBA, this is the most interaction they've ever had. They've never had this much attention. The hateful Afropeans, they've never had this much attention.
Okay, brother.
Because the people that cause hate and division online are people who cause hate and division within their families, within their communities. These people are the pariahs of their own communities. I guarantee you. That's why they got so much time to be online 3, 4, 5, 6 hours a day, every single day, in the middle of the day, having panels. Like are you not at work? What do you do for a living? Because I swear, any successful person is not getting offline.
I agree with you, Taz.
Listen, it's not coming home from a hard day's of work and spending 4, 5 hours online 5 days a week. They're not doing that. All right? Unless they making some cake. All right?
Hey, Big, you'd be surprised if it was Atlanta versus California. Well, both of them. Fuck, I've dealt with both. So.
If they ain't making no cake, because most of these FBAs ain't making.
I'll tell you one. And I'll tell you this one because this one don't matter. This girl, right? Never mind. I won't.
Making no money. Only a few of them are making money, and the ones that's making money are just grifters who slide to the next grift and slide to the next grift. They figured out how to do it.
Okay, let's go. I'm gonna let this go because I think he's at the end now. So let me say this before he goes into it. Grifting. What does the word grifting mean? Right? We need to hear that. I want the complete definition of the word grifting. Let's put it on the table because I want to hear it because I need to understand because these people have called black folks who just say, I love myself. Man, you're a grifter. Okay, so that means that we just lying about wanting to be with ourselves. We grifting about ourselves. That's what he said. Okay, so let's see real quick. Hold on a second. Lola Ray, can you tell me real quick what the word grifting means?
Sure. Grifting is basically running a con or a scam, especially in that sly and kind of opportunistic way. So a grifter is someone who makes a living by swindling others. Think small-time hustles or bigger scams.
Okay, but you stop that. All right, so would you guys consider grifting? I have a product, I present it to you, you see either say yay or nay to the product, and then we move on, right? If I didn't ship you the product or hand you the product, you use the product, it's actually what you ordered is in the product, then where is the grift? But you making money off of your community. Where does the grift come in? You want to be paid by your own people. Why? Sir, don't compartmentalize. If we're mad at our own people because our own money don't bounce in our own community and that's a detriment, then why the fuck you think you shouldn't be getting paid from your own people? If you are paid from your own people, if anybody should be getting paid from their own people, it is people who speak out in defense of our own people. So for you to be mad, again, it sounds like you're mad at people who you feel like are more successful than you. Again, that man, Tariq, has put out a product. You can say yay or nay. You can say, I don't like this nigga. But the grift, I don't understand. I always tell people, y'all been around this whole community. The community has seen grifters. People who will say one thing and don't produce nothing. And what I mean nothing means I ordered the book. Hey, bitch, when am I gonna get that book? Yup, I ordered 3 books. It's been 4 months now. Yup. I don't answer the thing. When you hear people go online, person after person after person after person, get online and say, this person told me they were going to teach me this for $5,000 and I never heard from them again. That is a grift, sir. That is what it means. You are just saying things now. You are, again, denigrating someone that you are saying these people are being led by him. Maybe if you talked to him with some sense, y'all could have came to some common ground. Probably not. But you get my point. None of this shit makes any sense. But let me go ahead and get to the part I've been wanting to get to, and that is his examples. Let's get there.
They will capture a fool any day, because a fool is born every day, and every day a fool is willing to give it their money to somebody that's slightly smarter than them and got a little bit of charisma. But anyway, that's all I got to say. Just understand, you can make all the videos about, is Pan-Africanism hurting us? Pan-Africanism versus, you can say the word.
Pan-Africanism isn't hurting us, no, because it's non-existent. So no one's talking bad about something that doesn't exist. You have some niggas that may be working together at some point, but this is not Pan-African. That would be a movement. That would be bigger. That would have moved the post.
Pan-Africanism, and you can have a circle jerk with all your weakling FBA do-nut Negroes, and y'all can talk about Pan-Africanism all you want, because most time y'all don't know what y'all talking about. But while y'all doing that, actual Pan-Africans are actually doing things to improve the black community, and we're actually fighting for reparations on a global scale against those who actually owe us the actual reparations. So, yeah, that's all I want to say. You guys tell me what you think in the comment section. It's Afro Think Tank. Learn something, teach something. I'm out.
A historic
Here we go. Here we go right here. Now she's ready to get into it.
Conversation is currently happening between Africa and the Caribbean region, and this could actually change how they will grow together for the future and also trade with each other for generations to come. Right now, the president
here she go.
President of Ghana, John Mahama, is actually in Jamaica for a state visit, and he has actually announced when Ghana gets the African Union chairmanship in 2027, he will advocate as hard as he can and push for the Caribbean region joining the African Free Continental Trade Area.
Now, can I say something, people? This is this brother's video. This is not me picking cherry. He picked these videos. Your very first case out the box is a campaign promise from a known fucking liar himself in Ghana's president. So you saying a campaign promise that he said come next year, and then she said advocate, meaning try real hard. Which meaning the continent would be resisting to letting the Caribbean in. Why, if there's Pan-Africanism popping off? This is a counterproductive video to what you are trying to produce, sir.
And this would be absolutely amazing news, because the Caribbean would get access to the market of 1.4 billion people, and also they would get more access to products from Africa coming into the Caribbean more easily, and less tariffs on their products too, and it would just benefit both of the regions in such big ways. And also it would help drive more economic growth and manufacturing.
Taz, you know what it is, Taz? I'm not saying the concept is bad. It is actually a concept that should flip the switch of the entire world overnight. That is how I know it is not working, because it would flip the shit overnight. If you take the 54 nations of the place that has all the minerals, all the wealth, all the stuff underneath their feet, and they also got the bodies and they got the people there, I get it. They all gonna fly in and bomb it. I understand it. I ain't say they wouldn't go without a fight. You have to plan for something like that. But I can tell you, if any other time in a world history, you needed to get your ass from underneath something that was dominating you, if you got 1.4 billion people on one accord, you shouldn't be subjugated to nobody. You are the original man. You don't supposed to succumb to something that came after you. Stop preaching that it's happening and go make it happen, and stop preaching it just to spite us. That is what you guys ain't even in it. You can't lick our ice cream. Bitch, I don't care. Excuse
me. And investments between both of these regions. And what I love about this, guys, in particular, is that it is showing how, if this can be done, we are breaking more and more away from...
Let's talk about it, Robin. I don't know about Africa. Tell me about it, sucker. Tell me. I think it's a woman. Hopefully it's a woman. Say sugar. If it's a dude, sorry, Robin. Again, this is not to disrespect Africa. This is to say this. To the fact of he's saying that we are against Pan-Africanism, he's equating by identifying ourselves as a nationality, it's open war to Pan-Africanism. It's what he is saying, because no fucking body said they have a problem with Pan-Africanism. But what you can't do is sit there and say that we are thwarting it, we're holding it up, we're impeding on progress, when we ain't but 50 million people. We ain't even in the diaspora. We underneath the white people that y'all say run everything. You are free to roam your own space. Tell me, why isn't you guys leading the way for us to come to? You just said, I'm uneducated about it. Why am I? If it's so popular right now and it would do so good for us, why are we not hearing about it? I'm very connected to looking at things international. I'm a person who don't sit his ass anywhere. I am not that person. I need to understand, why does everything always sound like it's coming? It's always coming. Look, this is again, Rob, this is no knock to you, and this is no knock to any one person. Again, I am not here to attack. I am here for movement. I am here to say this. If we are going to talk about it, then let's be about it. So for me, things that I champion, shutting down Asian business. Why? Because your cocky ass ain't gonna, even one of you motherfuckers can't get online and talk slick about us and watch what we do to break you down. You wanna know why? That's what them little hat people do. Don't nobody say they crazy for doing it. Nope. You just get in line and you act accordingly. That's what the fuck I demand of our culture too. That's it. I'd have no problem with the continent. I want the continent to thrive. I want the continent to put its own issues aside and stop looking at itself as individual units and then come together as one collective unit and then get rid of these people off y'all space. The Congo is God for what they are going through. I want someone on their own soil to band together, go y'all asses over there and help them. Stop telling me that I'm the person who don't understand. I don't know what's going on, and I'm telling you here. Let me say it this way. The young brother Al Sharpton is putting together a march on Washington. Have you heard? Have you heard? Have you heard? Calling all the people in the back. You heard about it? That means, sir, Robin, ma'am, can't tell you what it is from your thumbnail. That means that 60-some years later, we are in the same fucking spot talking about doing the same thing because of the same reasons, one of them, voting rights. That means no progress. That means in the 1930s and 40s, you had more land, more businesses, more wealth. You are doing worse. These people marching on fuck that, it don't work. Well, who you talking to? Who is you trying to get to hear you? They in the place that you marching on. These motherfuckers know what you need. They make policies to keep you from it. I want people to understand you cannot negotiate with people who don't have a negotiation skill about them. These people want to dominate. That's it. They will control. If they can't control, they get rid of. So when Afro Think Tank, this is his name, right? Yeah, if he's running around yelling, this is where it's at, this is what's happening, they ready to build, build, build. You do know that means build. You start building, they coming. And you not telling me about the military that you building? Because they coming. You don't know where all of a sudden some nation in Africa who is really putting it all together? I'll tell you when it's really happening. You want to know when it's really happening? When white people countries put military bases all around the country. Oh, they did do that. It's called Burkina Faso. Why did they do that? Just in case they have to neutralize him, because he's a real threat. Don't tell me about the nations that are doing this, and this, and moving forward. No, these people, when they don't like something, they try to remove it. They'll make up any excuse. They'll tell you that you are harboring terrorists. You are being horrible to your people. Like an American people don't get crapped on every freaking day. That excuse don't work for American people. You are not liberating anyone else if your own people are suffering because of $22 eggs. Or in this case, $40 fruit. No, I don't disrespect Pan-Africanism. I'm just not a person who's going to sit here and lie to myself that is actually doing something. The same way the NAACP ain't doing nothing. The same way the Congressional Black Caucus ain't doing nothing. Y'all get mad at Tariq, but I will tell you this. I've never seen anyone else that can mobilize more people from that nigga living room than these people can with big budget cameras and everything else. You want to know why? Because y'all ain't caught that man in one lie yet. But we done caught Al Sharpton. We done caught Jesse Lee Peterson. I don't know why I said Jesse Lee Peterson. We constantly catching people in lies. That man says he's going to do something. He produces what he says he's going to produce, whether you like it or not. Every person that has fell off said they were going to do something they didn't do. Dr. Umar said he was going to do something, didn't do it, fell off. Polite said he was going to do something, didn't do it, fell off. Yeah, that's more extenuating circumstances, but you get my point. What I'm telling you is this. If you got a problem with people, it shouldn't be with him. If you really ain't got a problem with black folks, you need to go find them people like Al Sharpton who want you to do the same fucking thing all over again like your grandparents did. For me and my kids. Some of y'all be great-grandparents. Or parents. Yeah, my parents were too young at that point. My parents could have been marching on shit. So, this is what I need people to understand. It's not us. You can keep saying it's us. You can keep saying it's black people that is causing it. No. Black people are suffering. We got $40 fruit. I ain't got time to worry about what's going on in Ghana because I can't afford to go there in the first fucking place. And Ghana ain't opening up the doors for me to go see any of them people when I get there. I can't afford it.
From those colonial ties which were left behind when the colonial powers supposedly left both of our regions. But I want to hear all your thoughts in the comment section down below if you truly think that this is actually going to be able to happen.
Africa and the Caribbean nations have came together to force a 19-point plan on all the countries that were responsible for the transatlantic slave trade, right? So let me read this to you real quick.
Listen.
Africa and the Caribbean nations endorsed a sweeping 19-point framework for reparatory justice at a historic joint summit in Accra, Ghana. The framework demands formal apologies from the
let me let it go.
Countries that profited from the transatlantic slave trade and proposes tangible remedies including debt relief, the return of looted cultural artifacts, and a global reparations fund. Now look.
Can I say something, people? And I'm gonna calm down because I'm gonna have a heart attack. I love TikTok shop. Now look, let me say this, people. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm gonna get in trouble for this, and maybe one day I'm gonna regret this conversation I'm ready to have, but I just give me a nation. Give me a nation of millions of people that has grown fucking men in it. That are already going to respect my authority already, and I ain't gotta fight to that point. Give me a nation. You give me that nation, we gonna make moves. We gonna make some changes, and my people gonna love me. Because the reason why none of these places are thriving is because they will not look out for their own people. You need people who will ride for their own fucking shit. You need black American people like this. You need somebody who gonna talk shit, be shit, will do right. That's what you need, because nobody is doing that. And I hate to say it this way, but I cringe when I hear Aiden. See, to me, L-Dot, one man, one person in front of a microphone, I ain't got no power. You say heads of states are coming together. Heads of states means they have people. Heads of states are coming together to ask for their stuff back. You want to know how I tell you Black Americans roll? What did OJ go to jail for? For stealing his own fucking shit back. Because that's what we do. You don't ask for your shit. You take it. So what I'm worried about is just that you saying, your heads of state is saying they, first of all, I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck what you sorry about. Take what's yours if you got the numbers. That is not Pan-Africanism. They're getting together to ask for can we 19 of us are together and we want our stuff back. I know we have grown men and stuff. Mind you, Kim Jong-un, right? People always talk bad about that fella, right? I don't know nothing about that man. All I know is they don't insulated their country to the point they say if you can't get it from here, you ain't get it from nowhere. I guess they have allies or whoever they ally with. I don't know. But all I know is that they seem to be doing something. Ooh, they people live under dictatorship. Don't care. We live under dictatorship, bitch. What are you talking about? Everybody lives under one if you got a leader in the government. They all dictators, all of them. What I'm saying is this. For some reason, they ain't worried about foreign nations coming in and shit and crapping on them. I ain't heard nothing about them only eating plastic food and breathing bad air all day long. I ain't heard a lot of that. People always want to make excuses for their bad bit. No, if we living in a toxic world, I don't make no excuses for this shit. No, that's what you told me. You showed me movies of how people won their wars and they went ahead and took over and they decided to be, why are we not doing none of this? This whole we gonna go ask for it. You don't supposed to ask for nothing. I ask. I have to ask. I'm by myself. You don't have to ask. You go demand. You get your 19 heads of states together, tell them to stop putting together a goddamn memo. Hey, we put together a memo about we want some money. Hey, man, can you give us some debt relief? What the fuck you mean some debt relief? They owe you. That's how I know we ain't the same. We can't be. Because I don't think you going, I think that's the reason why. You ever notice that every time in history, they always say, every time black people numbers were outnumbering theirs. That's what they always said. They flooded, they had to flood us with Europeans because we were outnumbered. Why? Can't this place have more? Now, South Africa have more. Other cases can have way more black people, and white people move in and still run everything. Why is it that they have to have more than us? Why? Because I think they understand that it ain't gonna go down like that if we got more numbers. Robin, educate us on heads of state, Robin. Again, and please, Rob, can you tell us about the Pan-African movement that your heads of states are a part of, and what those things actually consist of? I appreciate you if you could do that. Again, I have no issues with the continent of Africa. I want them to thrive. So if you told me two heads of states are Pan-Africans and they was actually making some movement together, I'd say, shit, you need to tell everybody else to get on the same bandwagon. I am not against you. I get so sick and tired of everybody be against us, but I don't want no harm for you. I don't. Let me let these people finish.
I'm not opposed to none of this, right? Because I believe that those people who are responsible for the transatlantic slave trade must pay something, okay? Because to say in 2026 that
his opinion. Yeah.
One
Let's see what this other girl. I'm gonna let one more and then
included in the African.
You're one sentence away from launching your.
Hold on, Robin. You writing, Sugarfoot, sir?
Area or AFCFTA once Ghana assumes the African Union chairmanship next year. At first glance, the idea seems unlikely. African nations created the AFCFTA for intra-Africa trade. The Caribbean is also thousands of miles away. So why expand it? Africa and the...
I'll be honest with you, I can't even understand what she's saying. That may be just me, but I can't understand it. But anyway, I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave it right there. I'm waiting for Robin, but My whole point is this. Again, mine is, Robin, it sounds like you want to be combative with me. I am in defense of my culture, is what I'm doing. You would defend yours as well. Oh, here you go. Here you go. It's okay to not know that about Africa. Okay, good. Okay, what? So now tell me, you said, now tell me what did those guys robbing, now that you just told me, and you checked me. You just checking the shit out of me. You told me about the one from Ghana and the one in Uganda. Now, I know the one in Ghana who went and spoke for me, who didn't ask us to come speak for us, who said that they wanted to be the mouthpiece for the reparations package that niggas in America supposed to get. You talking about that guy? You talking about the guy that basically think that they're going to be part of the people who they said that their people sold us or let us go, didn't come get us, didn't bring us back, didn't give us no compensation? That guy didn't think he's going to get in our reparations conversation? That guy is who you telling me about? Is that him? That's the guy that's moving and shaking for me? That said he wants to be able to dispense the money that comes out of reparations packages that's supposed to go global? Is that who you talking about? I don't know anything about the Ugandan guy. I know about the Ghanaian guy. I know that people going to come speak for me and didn't ask me who the fuck you going to speak. You didn't ask me. Could you get a part of my reparations package? Remember, let's just be honest. You're going to have to, and I'm going to tell you something from the continent. Let's just be honest. Since you want to be a whole meeting, let's hold people's feet to the fire. You cannot take over 12.5 million people and everybody was just scooped up by a net and white people when they were such a small minority of people. No, bitch. Y'all should have started learning how to have some watch outs then. Because it sounded like to me, y'all was selling people. Sound like to me, y'all let people go. So since you sold and let people go, you don't get to double dip and come back again. Okay, so now, great. Hope it works out for him. Now, why would you think I would have a problem with it? If he's leading the international trade between the Caribbean and Africa, great. Why does that feel like you're trying to spite me? Nah, I don't feel any bad with anybody. None of y'all motherfuckers ever call us. Y'all call us Okadas and Yanks and all that other shit. Y'all don't call us. One thing again, Ghana, he brought up Ghana. Ghana's president literally went out there and spoke for me. Yeah, I just want to be the one to dispense the money to him, even though I know we sold him and everything. I just want to be the one to help dispense it, because, we love everybody together. Now, I know we had the right to a boat, and we got to see your bank account and all your other money. You bring your celebrity over here, we'll let you in over then. But you got to bring some bags. Then you got the Caribbean giving us gold visas and shit. Everybody's taxing the fuck out of us. Why is that? Somebody's going to have to explain to me, where is this helping me? Robin, I don't see why you think that would be spiteful. Now, who's one of these people? Why they don't contact our people? See, when y'all wanted to do real business, we tried to do real business with y'all. Y'all starting in 2026. Let's go to Tulsa, Oklahoma. Tulsa was ready to do world trade with everybody. Because we knew better at the time, too. I think when they opened them doors and said, I ain't got to trade with them, just go over there and beat them. They said, shit, fuck all that trade. We going to America. Do y'all know? Let me tell you something to people that may not know. Robin, you may know this, you may not know this. Between the years of 1990 and 2000, more people came voluntarily to the United States of America from the continent of Africa than all of slavery, the people who came through slavery. Did you know that? All presidents hate Africans, Robin. It ain't just Trump, Biden, all the rest of them. Everybody don't like it. And you know why they don't like y'all? Because y'all ain't got no leverage. They don't have to respect you. See, Robin, what you don't understand is y'all trying to put the cart before the horse. Y'all gonna have to ride together as a group for once and stop talking about it. Y'all Pan-African and actually become it and mean this. When they know that the continent is 54 goddamn countries lockstep and in one accord. Fuck the diaspora. Just be on one accord on the continent. Lockstep when it comes to that. Y'all gonna instantly get respected when you say no. When you say no. When you say you don't have time to gather your things to get off of our soil. Go now or perish. When you tell them this, then they will respect you. No, they will not like you. No, they're going to want to go war with you. Yes. So you're going to have to let go that you want to be pitied and respected together because you don't get it. Your man Marcus Garvey told you that. You can't be pitied and respected. So for me, you're going to have to ask yourself, do you want to keep asking for pity or do you want to be respected? Because once you be respected means that you're going to have to step outside them lines. What you mean you step outside them lines means that they gon' come. So when I hear people say again that they are doing this and this is happening, that's happening, show me where they are trying to stop it, and I'll show you what is really doing some damage. Again, Burkina Faso is getting surrounded right now. Russia, all of a sudden, hey people, we know we don't never call on y'all, but we want to help. Now, we want to help y'all out now. Why? Because niggas are never supposed to rise. You are never supposed to be independent of them. Once you get that in your head, know that that's going to be a thing. Right now, why do you think Black Americans are sticking together? Because we figured that out a long time ago. The 60s showed us, hell shit, they attacked us like crazy when we said it loud. We was black and we were proud. It's not ironic in 2025, 2026, we black and proud again. We are getting attacked all over again. Look, my man, I can't never say his name for Burkina Faso. G. Ryder. He stood up. Rock with him. Hope that they have protected him. Heard that his people didn't want to turn on him. That's how it's supposed to be. You say he's down for African unity. Who is unifying with him? I keep hearing about these European nations that keep calling, that he partnering with. Spark, or whatever your name, I can't say it in there. Spark, tell me who has actually went and said, we gonna protect this nigga. Because y'all should be doing that. I agree. Again, everybody wants to be, I'm not here to fight you. I want you to succeed. Stop. Look, let me do it since people do it this way. It may make more sense. Maybe if I say it about myself, it'll make more sense. Because when they say about you, you just so triggered, you can't hear it. I say it about ourselves. Black folks are down. Black folks are the most ingenuity. This is why I'm always pointing to each other, because we are fire. We are the culture. We are that shit. We are those people that can produce everything. We produce the world's most greatest jewels in so many different ways, and we've done it under attack. We've shown you time and time again when we are left alone, the ingenuity, the greatness that we can produce. Don't get me to name it all these goddamn towns. Ingenuity, all the 50,000 patents and things that we got going in the world. We produce. People have decided that they were going to give us Cheeto dyes and water that's tainted with lead and everything else to make sure we can slow down some of that greatness that we are. Yes, we are a great bunch of people. Yes, we are. But we also come with some flaws that comes with it. You can't tell a bunch of people that we're going to enslave you, put you on plantation, rob you of your existence, confuse you for where you come from, and then give you no repair. You come off a plantation or in that era of plantation and you move right into vagrancy laws. You move right into convict leasing. Then you come out of that and go right into Jim Crow, where there's open lynchings at all times. Yes, we have been some great people to come out of all such a shitty situation. But at the same time, we didn't do that without having problems. Yes, some of the men in our situations are toxic. Yes, some of the women in our situation are toxic. Yes, single motherhood is a problem. We didn't cause any of shit, but we are the people who are suffering from it. I will never run for that, and I won't make excuses for it. Let's fix it. But what people do to us is you want to shame us for ours and then act like you have none, when the whole world can see yours as well. So for me, no, I'm not glorifying or I'm not denigrating your culture for when it comes to it. But why, when you talk about mine, you want to go to the lowest common denominator? These same people that are foreign will use statistics. You guys are committing all the crimes. Crime is less than 1% in the black community right now. American black society has less than 1% of crime right now. But for some fucking reason, that 1% represents the other 99. Because you said that represents our culture. How does our culture be less than 1% of committing crimes, but that represents the culture? You want to denigrate mine. You're not telling the truth. And if you think that without doing your own research, you may want to do a little education on yourself before you come for mine. See, believe me, everybody has degenerates in their cultures. Everybody has somebody bad in their culture. White people are locking people in basement. Allegedly, I've seen these. Allegedly, TikTok, don't ban me. They're locking people in basements, coming out to schools and churches, poisoning waters, teachers messing with the kids. I saw a guy the other day that took his own child, filmed it, took a weed eater and let it attack the baby face until the baby passed away. And he filmed it and said he did it because he wanted to see what it would look like or something to that effect. But yet and still, like I always say, the toothless hillbilly never ever has to represent the dude who lives in Hollywood. But for some freaking reason, you will talk to an upstanding citizen like myself with no criminal record. But then one of your people potentially from the diaspora, Mr. What was his name yesterday, Taz? What was his name? Foundational Nigerian American, came in the door calling me an Akata. You see how you can't have it both ways. You're not going to denigrate the culture and also think it's going to let you be a part of it. It's a very simplistic conversation, but it's a lucrative conversation for you. But I will say this, guys, no worries. No worries. This whole conversation, when it dies down, because it is going to die down, and I'm going to tell you why, and then I'm going to get out of here. But this conversation is going to die down. No one's going to care about this in another couple of weeks, another couple of months, another couple of years. No one's going to care about this conversation about FBA versus Africa. None of this, no one's going to care. And then you're going to have to stand there. You're going to have to stand on where you have to go next. What's next? What's the next thing that that's what you got to do. And I'm telling you right now, I don't like to waste so much time talking about it. But if you do talk about the culture in front of me and I see it, if I feel triggered enough, I will respond. But moving forward, we need to be aware more about, as a culture, what we're going to do to build ourselves. Because right now, we are a reactive bunch of people, Black Americans. See, I'm ready to talk bad about us. Spark. We are a reactive bunch of people. And so right now, these people are proactively moving against us, moving to do things that's going to harm us in the really near future. I started this episode by saying there's no way that we can sustain this way of life with the way that they're sucking up the water, the way that they are GMO in the food, the way that they are pricing us out of existence. So to being that we're not going to be able to do this long term, at some point, at this point now, we're going to have to now say we're going to have to proactively start doing some things. And then too, some of the things that we're going to go do, they're going to try to criminalize. Because that's what they do. Whenever you start moving for yourself that don't move in the way that they are planning, then all of a sudden they try to figure out a way to criminalize it. I had other ways to talk about it. I guess we'll come back and do that on tomorrow, because tomorrow's going to be the last episode of the week. So you better hit the follow button, you better hit the share button, and you better bring your ass in tomorrow, because you won't see me for a while. It's going to be like 3-4 days. But I was going to tell you there's many situations that I could point out, and I'll come back. I guess we'll talk about it tomorrow. I don't want to hold you guys. I don't held y'all guys for 2 hours all day today. So, but what did we say down here? Hold on one second. Hold on. What did my man? They have an argument down here. What are we arguing about? Enemies of progress. Oh, I like that tab. That's a good one. Hold on one second. Let me see. What did he say? I have not ran African nations. So, so Robert, you said, so white laws have not ran African nations in over 70 years. You said we do business with Chinese and Arabs, not Europeans anymore. So what you're telling us is that, so Europeans don't run y'all on the ground. The Arabs and the Chinese are running y'all in the ground now. Because you are getting ran in the ground. Because all black nations are ran in the ground. Look, let me tell you this. Just this year alone, I'm going to tell you the places that I know that are black in existence at this core. And I'm going to tell you how they were living. Belize, seen it. Turks and Caicos, seen it. Where else I see? Puerto Rico, seen it. Where else did I go? All right, so just those places alone. Black places all around, black folks everywhere. People like to put white T faces on some of these places. No, there's niggas everywhere. When you go to them, you know, if you've been anywhere, Robin, these places are slums. So what you're telling me is that you're still doing business with people who ain't doing good business with you. Robin, if you wasn't here earlier when I played the video, why is Jamaicans not allowed on 99% of their own beaches? Don't lie to me and say they are, because they have 500 miles of coastline, and they can use 1% of it. Y'all don't, these people, get technical, fine. The one ain't the pale man from Europe. It's the one from the East Indians and people from the Middle East doing it. You still get knocked over the head just like the rest of us. That's how I know you ain't controlling nothing. See, people like to flex that we got our own nations. Bitch, you do not have a nation. You got just as much of a nation as Black American got. White T people set our rules, they set your rules. I'll give you an example. Last week I told you guys in Brazil has a thing, a payment processor that does a zero transaction for people. Great, right? You send $20, you send $20. There ain't no 2.9, 1.9, nothing. Well, Brazil right now, the United States is trying to put tariffs and put embargoes and shit on them because Visa and MasterCard is pissed because no one wants to use their transaction fees because they got this one. So they talk to the Brazilian president and it's like, you got to get rid of that, bro. They need to be able to use our stuff. Now remember, Brazilian president, he's not a European. But then he comes back when he's Brazilian. He's going to come back and know what he's on. Nah, I ain't doing that. You know what they said? All right, we just got to do some damage. You know why? Because that's how they control y'all. They control us economically. They control you economically. You want to know how I know it? Because whatever happens to our dollar happens to your dollar. That's why your money don't mean nothing to us, but our money means something to you. These nations control all of your nations. Don't sit here and act like that. You know what they did, brother? Since you don't understand how it's going. That 1888 Berlin conference that they did on you guys, they carved y'all up. All they did is gave y'all the same thing they give to everybody. They give you the black illusion. You running Nigeria is no different than Atlanta being a black town. Yes, niggas is here by the millions, but we don't run nothing. Well, they got a black mayor. That mayor don't run nothing. Why do people keep acting like we don't know the reality of what we live in? These people control everything. If we ran something, when has anybody did anything against us and held accountable for real? Where is the city that is black ran that you say that we own, or a black nation like yours that y'all ain't hustling niggas? Because Atlanta hustles us the same way Nigeria hustling y'all. Where is these black places? Ain't none. And when they are one, they are the slums because they have made you one. And people refuse to build on their own. Africa should not be looking nowhere. God, it makes me sick. If I had America, I can tell you like this now. Give me my soil, give me my home, get these people out of here, give me my land back. Black Americans don't even need to leave the United States. You're not gonna be able to, I don't give a fuck, whatever can't grow here, we can't get. That's the way I look at it. You told us back in the day there won't no more horse and buggy and you ate what the fuck you could produce. So if we ate what the fuck we could produce then, that's what the fuck we'll do now. I don't need you. Go inward. If you a black nation, if you tired of people running y'all, if you don't want to take IMF's money, then what you need to do, you need to insulate yourself, and whatever the fuck y'all can produce is all you produce. Put your men on a schedule. Sirs, we're building homes. We're no longer being underneath the white man's thumb. You're going to build your home for your family. We're going to do it as a nation. No one's going to have to pay for anything. We're going to use our own sweat equity and our own land to build all ourselves up. We're going to produce our own food again. We're going to make sure our soil produces food for us and no one else. And once we are strong enough to stand our own, we will learn how to fight. We will learn how to produce our own electricity and running toilets and everything. We will learn that now. And once we stand on our own, then we will come back out to the world with some fresh legs to be able to handle some of this. Go ask China. That's exactly what, that's what Japan did. China did it too. They got knocked out. They decided to go inward and they came back out and they run their own shit. You want to run something? That's how you do it. Oh, Lord. And see, you know what, Robin? Robin, you have to be African. Because you just doing all this deflecting and just saying shit. You know that? You just nothing of what I say right now. I just told you to do for your goddamn self. You throwing around words like capitalist. Okay. That don't fly. I honestly, don't put me on 60 Minutes. Don't put me on TED Talks, none of this shit, because I'm not going to sit here and have a conversation with you about babble. That is political babble. You do know that what's going on is going to be the capitalists are running the things and they're trying to turn this into a socialism. No, nigga, white people dominate all areas of life. And until you decide to go ahead, like the AA fucking meeting, and say to yourself, this is what I live under, now this is what I'm willing to do, get from underneath it, ain't shit gonna change. I'm sorry. You telling me that they're this, that, no, don't matter. Don't matter. You tell me any time in history. If it does matter, show me any time in history where you can converse, vote, plead, ask, and get your way out of your destruction from your nation. Can you tell me one nation that beat another nation by pleading with them? Same way I tell my own people, you ain't gonna vote, get no goddamn sticker, and get yourself out of any oppression. It don't work like that. There's other things, and you ain't getting it without movement. What are we talking? Okay, we're gonna shut that thing down, Robin. What Brittany? What you doing? Okay. Tad, light his ass up. He don't know what you're talking about. I'm not even gonna block you, bro. I'm just let you stay down there and say you ignorant shit. Keep making delusional conversation and make it sound like I'm the problem. Anyways, people, that was today's episode. Again, people, we're gonna get on here and do this again tomorrow. We're gonna do it again. Tomorrow, again, will be the last day all the way until next Tuesday. When next Tuesday comes, I am 99% sure that the website will be ready, the app will be ready to download. You guys will be able to come back and see it. I appreciate you for coming in. And you guys will be able to download the app. We'll be able to do this all over again. I'll be able to really get the conversation going with you guys. And I ain't got to tailor myself. We can talk about it all. Appreciate you guys for doing it. Support the channel. Cash App 300 Radio right now. Cash App 300 Radio. That's going to have to change too. Shit, I forgot about that. Support the channel. Appreciate the love from anybody. Cash App 300 Radio. Like Umar say 3 times. And like I said, we'll be back tomorrow for another show. 2 o'clock. I'm going to be on time again tomorrow if I can. But I was rock and rolling today. I was on time and shit. Y'all on time. But if you want to see YouTube, if you want to see any video, I'm going to play some, let me see. Should I play any music for you guys? I may play some music. I may play some music for the YouTubers. I'll play a little bit of music, let it flow out, because I got to go do another podcast later, a wrestling podcast for you guys. But I appreciate you guys for showing up again. TikTok, they let me out the doghouse. I don't want to mess it up again, so I can't play the music for you guys anymore. So go over to YouTube, do over 300 Radio on the #1. Again, that's going to change next week. That channel will be a different channel next week. God damn it, I hate it. But you see now I hate it so much. But let me go get the music queued up. And I'll talk to you guys in a minute. Let me see. Let's play this right here. Let's play it.
I won't be the one to take you. All
right, my people. All right, my people. I'm going to holler at you later. All right? Let me get everything queued up so I can play this for you, my people.
But healing is a choice. Love, not a story that you tell.
All right.
You stay the same.
All right, my people. I got it lined up. I'll holler at y'all later.
Try to meet you where you met me halfway. You just held your secrets to your heart. This is the biggest mistake of your life. You're gonna miss me when you see me get right. When you're alone with every promise that you broke, you'll hear my name inside the echoes of your home. This is the biggest mistake of your life. I gave you chances till it bled me dry. You'll try to call when all your comfort fades to black, but I won't be the one to take you back. One day you'll look in the mirror and finally see what you pushed away. All of the love, all of the patience you never thought could really walk away. I hope you find your answer. I hope you learn to say I was wrong. By the time your eyes are open, I'll be long gone, I'll be long gone. This is the biggest mistake of your life. You're gonna miss me when you see me get right. When you're alone with every promise that you broke, you'll hear my name inside the echoes of your home. This is the biggest mistake of your life. I gave you chances till it bled me dry. You'll feel the emptiness you swore you'd never taste when you realize you let me walk away. This is the biggest mistake of your life. Say it out loud as I cut these ties. You'll try to run back through that open door someday. Don't be there anyway. Yeah. Yeah.
Scott Free is going live.
Let's go.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Got that calm, that pride. Fresh cut, fresh frame. Never chase, no the game. Speak slow, move sharp. Making room when I step into place. Go green, steady gaze. Truth talk, no fake phase. Real love from the queens, cause they see how I carry my days. Stack wins, locked in. Storm come, I don't bend. Built from the heat, still cool. That's the kind of man that don't pretend. You can see it when I answer. That quiet kind of power. Every move a little cleaner. Every night a little louder. Yeah, yeah. FBA, that's the way. FBA, that's why. I walk in, they look twice. Cause I got that FBA sauce. FBA, that's the way. FBA, that's why. Real ones know the whole room shift when I step, yeah, with that FBA sauce. FBA sauce. Tailor fit, then them crisps. Sun on skin, wrist lit. No need to holler too hard, my presence do a lot of the lift. Mama taught poison grace. Papa taught stand my ground. I can laugh, I can lead. Keep it cool when the pressure come round. Girl say, boy, you smooth. When the baseline hit, I don't move. Just that same unbothered look, like I already knew I would. Win the room, from the block to the boardroom. Same soul, same code. Black American man, carry history in the clean ass code. When I enter that quiet kind of power, every move a little cleaner, every night a little louder. FBA, that's the way. FBA, that's why. That's why I walk in, they look twice. Cause I got that FBA sauce. FBA, that's the way. FBA, that's why. Real ones know the whole room shift when I step with that FBA sauce. I ain't tryna outshine nobody, I'm just shining where I stand. Black American man, I was built to hold my own with a steady hand. Soft voice, hard-earned shine, love deep, move right. When I show up, it's respect, and that love stay bright. FBA, that's the way. FBA, that's why. I walk in, they look twice. Cause I got that FBA sauce. FBA, that's the way. FBA, that's why. Real ones know the whole room shift when I step with that FBA sauce. FBA sauce. FBA sauce. Sick of talking to the silence. You stare straight through me every time. You say you hate the way I'm distant, but you disappear when it's your crime, yeah. I raised my voice too, I broke some fragile parts of you. But every story that you're telling, I'm the villain, you're the bruise. I can't hold it up alone. This house built on I don't know. You shut down and say I'm cold. How many times can we die in one love? This is my breaking point, I'm not begging you to see your part. You only count my wounds, never your fingerprints on my heart. We both lit these fires, but you won't say you struck a flame. So I'm walking out that door with all this love and all this pain. All this love and all this pain. You say I'm tired of all the drama, then you leave me holding all the mess. Your sorry comes with small print. Every truth you hide behind a test. I kept receipts inside my chest. Every night I swallow what I felt. Told myself she'll meet me halfway, but you just watch me lose myself. Every time I try to stay, you erode what happened your own way. Turn my tears into a case. How many lies can you call self-defense? This is my breaking point, I'm done begging you to see your part. You only count my wounds, never your fingerprints on my heart. We both lit these fires, but you won't say you struck a flame. So I'm walking out that door with all this love and all this pain. All this love and all this pain. call it over, then repeat again. I can't carry your reflection on my back like it's my shame. I forgive you from a distance, but I won't live inside this blame. This is my breaking point. I'm not begging you to see your part. You only count my wounds, never your fingerprints on my heart. We both lit these fires, now I'm not standing in the flame. So I'm walking out that door with all this love and all this pain. All this pain, all this love and all this pain. All this pain, I spill out. But you hide behind your phone. I'm talking to the ceiling. You're scrolling in your zone. I own the nights I vanish. Yeah, the times I let you down. But every time I'm honest, yeah, you just twist it back around. I bled my heart in every language. Turn my words to weapons, then deny the damage. I kept receipts of all my wrongs, but yours just vanish. Gone. I'm done saying sorry for things I didn't do. Tired of the blame that keeps coming back brand new. I can't heal a hurt you won't admit is there. I can't carry love when you won't even share. I gave you my truth, you gave me your silence. I'm leaving tonight, I'm choosing my peace. I'm done saying sorry, done saying sorry for you and me. You say that I'm dramatic, then cry when I go quiet. You call it just a habit, but it feels like one long ride. I try to meet you in the middle, you move the middle every time. I lay my sins out on the table, you pushed yours off the side. You say let's just forget it, like memories are switched. Forgiveness needs confession, you never scratch that itch. I can't keep begging you to see the mess you made of us and me. I'm done saying sorry. Tired of the blame that keeps coming back brand new. I can't heal the hurt you won't admit is there. I can't carry love when you won't even share. I gave you my truth, you gave me your silence. I'm leaving tonight, I'm choosing my peace. I'm done saying sorry. I'm done saying sorry. Yeah, I'm not saying I was perfect. I've got ghosts I had to fight. But every time I reach for honest, you just turned out the light. So I'm backing up my patience, leaving on your maybe later. You can keep that old avoidance, I'll go find myself a future. I'm done saying sorry. Tired of the blame that keeps coming back. I can't heal the hurt you gave me. I can't carry love when you won't even share. I gave you my truth, you gave me your silence. I'm leaving tonight, I'm choosing my peace. I'm done saying sorry. Done saying sorry. Done saying sorry for you and me. Yeah. Way down with a kudzu clown, we race queens out here, boy. Hey, talk to him. Hey. She got a Sunday smile, Friday plans. Pray in the morning, late night dance. Cornbread hips, gold cross on her chest. Talk slick, still soft when she say yes. She in a big truck, hair in a band. Baby blue boots, red dirt on the tan. Snap back tilted, ice on the neck. Got her own bag, still cut you a check. Southern girls get the best of me. From the porch light glow to the bedroom sheets. Sweet tea kiss, little white, little bless. Hand on my heart, yeah, they get the best. Southern girls, yeah, they built like that. Like loyal to the soul, let you talk your smack. Yeah. Ride or die, love, put a crown on my chest. Whole wide world, but the South got a bed. She say, baby, you ate before the drama. Got a plate on the stove just like her mama. Keep it real, she gon' check that pride. Talk loud, then laugh, then slide in my ride. She from Carolina's Georgia peach flavor. Texas two-step, Mississippi neighbor. Losing inspired, eating up real. Say my full name when she mad at my mess. Southern girls get the best of me. From the porch light glow to the bedroom sheets. Sweet tea kiss, little wild, little bless. Hand on my heart, yeah, they get the best. Southern girls, yeah, they built like that. Like loyal to the soul, let you talk your smack. Ride or die, love, put a crown on my chest. Whole wide world, but the South got her the best. She don't play by family ties. She gon' pray, then she gon' ride. Talk that talk, back it up with her steps. Every yes man put respect on the flex. Southern girls get the best of me. From the port light glow to the bedroom sheets. Sweet tea kiss, little wild, little bless. Hand on my heart, yeah, they get the best. Southern girls, yeah, they built like that. Like loyal to the soul, let you talk your smack. Ride or die, love, put a crown on my chest. Whole wide world, but the South got the best. The best. Oh, yeah. You walking, red dress, low dim light. Laugh lines on your lips, gold on your thigh. You don't see me leaning in the shadow, drinking my hand, tracing every move you made like I already understand. From across the room, I'm on your skin. Every slow step closer, I'm breathing you in. Got my hands in my head, but my mind on your waist. I'm undressing your name, trying to savor the taste. From across the room, you feel this too. That slow, heavy pull drawing me to you. If I get you alone, girl, you know how we'll end. Two strangers burning down a one night stand. Oh, you've been down. Touch your heel, my thoughts go dark. Neckline slips, I feel my pose leave a mark. You glance back, hold it just a second too long. Like you heard every filthy line in my song. From across the room, on your skin, every slow step closer, I'm breathing you in. Got my hands in my head, but my mind on your waist. I'm undressing your name, trying to savor the taste. From across the room, you feel this too. That slow, heavy pull drawing me to you. If I get you alone, girl, you know how we'll end. Two strangers burning down a one night stand. Yeah, you drift by my my table, perfume cuts through the smoke. You say you've been staring, I laugh, my control just broke. I say I've been thinking about your hands on my chest all night. You bite your lip, whisper, prove it when we leave this light. Hey, from across the room, I was on your skin, now you're back on the door. I'm breathing you in, have my hands in my head, now they're locked on your waist. I'm spelling out your body, learning every taste. From across the room to the heat of your bed, every slow deep breath running straight to my head. When the morning comes, we'll go back to pretend, but tonight we're just strangers in a one-night stand.
You left your ring on the sink by the chip blue soap. Rain on the screen door, and I still won't let go. I said some hard things with a bitter tongue. Now the house feels empty since the damage was done. I know I made that bed, I know I broke that trust, but when the night gets heavy, baby, I still think of us. Love even when I'm wrong, love even when I'm wrong. Hold me till the hurt is gone, love even when I'm wrong. If my hands let you down, if my words cut deep, love even when I'm wrong. Baby, don't let go of me. Your coat by the hallway still smells like rain and smoke. I fold your name in silence like a note I never wrote. That old porch light flickers on a lonely bed. I keep looking for your shadow, like you'll come back again. I know I made that bed, I know I broke that trust, but when the night gets heavy, baby, I still think of us. Love even when I'm wrong, love even when I'm wrong. Hold me till the hurt is gone, love even when I'm wrong. If my hands let you down, if my words cut deep, love even when I'm wrong. Baby, don't let go of me. I don't need a winner, I need your soft reply. One more chance, one more prayer, one more reason why. Put your hand in my hand, if it's only for tonight. Let me learn how to love you the right way this time. Love even when I'm wrong, love even when I'm wrong. Hold me till the hurt is gone, love even when I'm wrong. If my hands let you down, if my words cut deep, love even when I'm wrong. Baby, don't let go. Love even when I'm wrong, love even when I'm. Keep me where I still belong. Love let you down if my words cut deep. Love even when I'm wrong. Baby, don't let go of me. Love even when I'm wrong. Love even when I'm wrong. Keep me where I still belong. Love even when I'm wrong.
You came with your backpack, dreams, fresh fade, crack phone, white tee. I was clocking in, clocking out. Same bus, same stop, same week. We were laughing at being broke, splitting fries, blue plastic seats. You said if I rise, you rise. I believed you instantly. It's that home team love that holds you down, love. We gon' build this up, brick by brick, us hand in hand, heart in heart, baby, we enough. Black queen, black king, that's that home team love. It's that home team love, that everyday love. We gon' run this race, never give us up. Soul to soul, mind to mind, rising from the mud. Black queen, black king, that's that home team love. Oh yeah, you be talking long-term plans, eyes bright, shots on the floor. I'm in my bonnet counting bills. You kiss my neck, say we'll do more. You got my candles in your space, I got your hoodie at my place. 2 accounts and 1 big dream, same last name on everything. It's that home team love. It's that home team love that hold you down, love. We gon' build this up, brick by brick, us hand in hand, heart in heart, baby, we in love. Black queen, black king, that's that home team love. It's that home team love, that everyday love. We gon' run this race, never give us up. Soul to soul, mind to mind, rising from the mud. Black queen, black king, that's that home team love. Ooh, you cover me, I cover you. I feed your mind, you tell the truth. We sign the lease, we sign the deed. We sign our names on legacy. From Sunday dinner to boardroom tables, we matching grades, we matching labels. When I win, you win, we win. Say it again. It's that home team love that hold you down, love. Don't build this up, brick by brick, us hand in hand, heart in heart, baby, we in love. Black queen, black king, that's that home team love. Just that home team love, that everyday love. We gon' run this race, never give us up. So, mind to mind, rising from the mud. Black queen, black king, there's that home team love. That home team love. Hey, black queen, black queen, black king, black king, there's that home team love. Yeah. Turn me up. All the way up. It's the Keisha in this. Step in, nails done, wig laid, wristlet, bad attitude, tongue slick, talk big. He a munch, he a trick, he a quick fix. I don't text back, I just send pics. Shots pulled, whole club packed for the queen. If you broke, sit down, you can't be on my team. Face pretty, but I get it out the mud. They gon' feel this every night, every block, every hood. It's the hood, the hood, the hood. The case you got 'em acting up, what's good? Drop it low, make it clap, throw it back on the wood. If you nasty and you know it, turn it up for the hood. It's the hood, the hood, the hood. Turn up. Hands on your knees, let it shake like it should. Hit a slit, hit a lick, got 'em spinning they goods. If you freaky and you know it, throw it back for the hood. Club high, make a saint wanna sin quick. He say please, I say daddy, let me hear you spend it. I'm the reason that his rent late, bills due. If I let him get a taste, he gon' tattoo what I do. I'm a problem. Big body in a crop top. Got your man walking off, tryna talk, tryna shop. I don't chase, I replace, that's a fact. If he broke, I turn around, make my ex run it back. it back on the wood. If you nasty and you know it, turn it up for the hood. It's the hood, the hood, the hood. Hands on your knees, let it shake like it should. Hit a split, hit a lick, got them spending they goods. If you freaky and you know it, throw it back for the hood. He like, damn, Keisha, let me taste that. I'ma ride till he beg, make him pay back. Make it jump, make it jump, make it jump. All my ratchets in the front, tear it up. It's the hood, the hood, the hood. In case you got him acting up was good. Drop it low, make it clap, throw it back on the wood. If you nasty and you know it, turn it up for the hood. It's the hood, the hood, the hood. Hands on your knees, let it shake like it should. Hit a split, hit a lick, got them spending they goods. If you freaky and you know it, throw it back for the hood.
Sitting in my driveway, hands on the wheel. Sun on the hood, but I don't feel real. Bills on my mind like weights in my chest. I've been out here freezing, trying to catch my breath. Phone on silent, world still loud. Too many ghosts in this car right now. I told myself just one more mile, but my heart too tight and my eyes too wild. I'm not proud of the thoughts tonight. I'm just hurting, I'm holding tight. If I don't move, if I don't say, who gon' help me stay? Stay with me. Stay with me. I need one more breath. Ooh. Stay with me. Stay with me. Till the hurt lets go. I don't wanna fall. I wanna come back home. Mama's old words still ringing me. Boy, don't let pain write your history. So I grip that wheel like it's truth and wood. Try to find one reason why I still could. There's a crack in the sky over my truck. Little bit of gold cutting through the luck. And I hear that voice deep in my soul say you made it this far now, don't let go. I'm not proud of the thoughts tonight. I'm just hurting, I'm holding tight. If I don't move, if I don't say, who gon' help me stay? Stay with me. Stay with me. I need one more breath. Oh, stay with me. Stay with me. Till the hurt lets go. I don't wanna fall. I wanna come back home. If I roll that window down and let the night in, maybe I can let this pain start easing. One call away from a saving hand. One step back, I can make a stand. Stay with me. Stay with me. I need one more breath. Oh. Stay with me. Stay with me. Till the hurt lets go. I don't wanna fall. I wanna come back home. Hey. Stay with me. Yeah, I choose to live. Stay with me. Stay with me. I still got my name. Hey. I still got my life. I can make it through the night.
Let's get into it.
Keep us locked on your radio dial. Keep it locked.
What's up, y'all? This is Beyonce, and you listening to my station.
This is 300 Radio.
Just us two, paper walls around every truth. You say we should probably head out soon, but your eyes, they stuck on my perfume. Slow steps across the room, like I'm walking straight into you. Your tie hangs loose, my jacket's on your chair. Every breath between us thick as air. I'm so close, I feel your every stare. Tell me you don't feel it, feel it. Take me on the stairs like a secret. Write your name across my skin, can you see it? Let your hands undo the state we've been in. Turn the surface into some place we can sin. Take me where your rules fall apart. Touch me like a sign in my heart. We don't need a word, just your mouth on mine. Right here, on your time. Clock blinks, red digits. You're pretending that you're still in it. Spreadsheets, cold coffee, but I'm dripping in what you want from me. Your voice drops low when you say my name. You correct the way I spell a phrase. Your hand brushes mine and it lingers, crossing the line. Your cuff rolled up, my pulse is in your palm. Every stolen second losing calm. Tell me that you want it like I want. I'm shaking just to hold it, hold it. Take me on the stairs like a secret. Write your name across my skin, can you see it? Let your hands undo the stay we've been in. Turn the surface into some place we can sin. Take me where your heart. Touch me like a sign in my heart. We don't need a word, just your mouth on mine. Right here, on your time. Lock the door, kill the lights. Let the silence pull us tight. Feel my breath climb up your spine. Tell me that you're crossing every line. Put my wrist on your reports. Whisper every hidden thought. Say my name, say it low, say it rough, till I'm coming undone. On your power and your touch. Take me on the stairs like a secret. Write your name across my skin, can you see it? Let your hands undo the stay we've been in. Turn the surface into some place we can sin. Take me where your rules apart. Touch me like a sign in my heart. We don't need a word, just your mouth on mine. Right here, on your time.
SBA. We here. Tell 'em. FBA. We here. Tell 'em.
From the first block, first post, first drum on the floor. Built with our own hands, still we ask for more. Names in the ledger, but the work got erased. Still we stand in the center, never out the place. From the porch talk to the boardroom now. Same blood, same pride, same God. They tried to fold us, tried to slow the stride, but the whole line woke up, now the whole line ride. Look at us now, still standing proud. We don't bend, we don't bow. This is our, say it loud. rise with the fire in the eye. Every scar got a story, every tear got the sky. We carry the gardens, the babies, the books, the truth in our walk and the power in our looks. Not a borrowed legacy, not a borrowed voice. We came with the wisdom and we made the choice to protect what is ours, to restore what was broke, to turn every chain to a word, every wound to a quote.
So I move like a drum line, steady on time. Old school in the cadence, new steel in the rhyme. We don't need permission for the seat we earn. Every brick in the wall got our fingerprints burned.
Us now still standing proud. We don't bend, we don't bow. This is our, say it loud. The anthem, the anthem.
FBA, we chant it.
The anthem, the anthem. Hands up,
Can't manage it.
built from the ground up.
Ooh.
We don't back down low. The anthem, say it now, loud enough.
FBA, FBA, FBA. From the dirt to the crown, we remember the root.
Every voice in the circle putting truth in the booth.
No fear in the frame when the family is near.
New day, same flame, let it ring through here. The anthem, the anthem.
FBA, we played it.
The anthem, the anthem. Every heart can stand with, built from the ground up. We don't back down low. The anthem, say it now, loud enough.
FBA,
Say it loud,
we the anthem.
say it loud.
Yeah. Last sensation. Bottle in the air though. Walking, whole room tilt. We the blueprint, you the kill. Gold on, but the soul rich. Your whole world move on. Our rhythm, let the flow with you. Slide through like I own this night. Talk slick, every word sound right. From the soil where the legends grew. Everything you flexing now, that's what we been do. It's the FBA election in the VIP. Everything you callin' cool look just like me. From the slang to the chain to the way y'all speak. We the reason every club feel like big OT. It's the FBA election in the VIP. The world trying to copy what we do for free. You can feel that game every time I breathe. Foundational, baby, this the family tree. Whoa. Step back, let a king talk. Every move trace back to our walk. From them Jew joints down to this club floor. We been turning little rooms to a world tour. Auntie talk smooth, talk grind. Grandma prayed over all this shine. You see drip, I see sacrifice. We turn struggle into style, make it look like I. VIP. Everything you callin' cooler just like me. From the slang to the chain to the way y'all speak. We the reason every club feel like big OT. Election in the VIP. World try to copy what we do for free. You can feel the game every time I breathe. Foundational, baby, this the family tribute. Toast up if you feel that pride. Day one's by my left and right. We ain't begging for a seat inside. Built the table, now we own a night. From the step to the strut to the fade. Every trend that you love. Put respect on the name, that's a must. Foundational, stamped in the dust. Everything you callin' cooler just like me. From the slang to the chain to the way y'all speak. We the reason every club feel like big OT. Relation in a VIP. World tryna copy what we do for free. You can feel that game every time I breathe. Foundational, baby, this the family tree. Class dismissed, but the vibe still running. FBA in the function. We the culture. Window down, elbow out, sun so loud, whole block proud. Fresh fade, gold grill, that grin. Cousins all piled in, we spin. Red clay dust on my Tim, but I feel like a king at him. Auntie got a 4 on 10, place that high, pass again. Old head smack talking spade, little kids chasing ice cream van. Turn that corner, smell that smoke, hear that laughter, hear that joke. Every porch a front row seat, whole world fits on the street. We up, it's an ATL summer set. Brown skin glowing all day, hands so high, let it ride. We alive, we alive, we alive. It's an ATL summer, that joy. From the A all the way to decoy. We gon' laugh, we gon' love, we gon' shine. Atlanta summer, forever in the mind. Black moms in designer shades, nail did still running the play. Church fan Sunday parade, choir still singing in the weekday. Boys in Jersey, girls in braids, speaking the window, old school wave. Cop car road, but we too brave. We here, we roots, we pay. Be so sweet, heart on beat, joy so deep, talking cheap. Every joke a healing touch, every side I say we up. We up. It's an ATL summer say. Brown skin glowing all day. Hands up high, let it ride. We alive, we alive, we alive. It's an ATL summer, that joy. From the A all the way to decoy. We gon' laugh, we gon' love, we gon' shine. Atlanta summer, forever in the mind. Whoa. Black boy running in the spring, black girl dancing on the curb. Grandma smiling in her house, you saying, baby, this what we deserve. We the dream they never picture, we the song they couldn't write. Every block a little scripture, every night a Friday night. Yeah, it's an ATL summer say. Brown skin glowing all day. Hands up high, let it ride. We alive, we alive, we alive. Whoa. It's an ATL summer, that joy. All the way to decoy. We gon' laugh, we gon' love, we gon' shine. Atlanta summer, forever in our mind. Atlanta summer, forever in our mind. One more time. Atlanta summer, forever in our mind. Hey.
I left it on the tray, right by the ash. Now it's gone away, like money in the dash. I check my coat, I check the floor, I check the floor. I check that old green chair by the bedroom door. Smell still hanging there, sweet and cruel. Somebody made off with my last small jewel. Now tell me, baby, who been in my space? Who took my little piece? Who left this empty place? Who took my blunt? Who took it? Who took it? Who took my blunt? Tell me now. I had it in my hand, then it slipped somehow. Oh, who took my blunt? Who took it? Who took it? Who took my blunt? Where it at? I'm looking all around and I want it back. I asked the fellas first with that hard stare. One man shook his head, one man wouldn't dare. My girl laughed soft, then looked away. Said, baby, you was high since yesterday. I ain't mad, no, I'm just low. Wasn't much I had, but I miss that smoke. Now tell me, baby, who been in my space? Who
back to me. Whoa. One small hit set this poor soul